hear you just
Sunshine.
fine.
Fuck you and your delivery attempts. You can hear me, but I can't hear you, and I can't hear Annie. Are you gonna come? Oh, she can't see us. Oh, we're on this live. Okay.
Now live. Sorry, folks, we're having technical
But I can't hear
difficulties.
you
Hello and
guys.
good
That's
morning.
weird. Your comments are showing.
They are showing.
Annie, Sunshine Annie, are you gonna come up here and hang with us? Why can't I hear you guys? Let me take out my bud and put it back in. Weird, I cannot see one of them. Good. Okay, I took my earbud, so I can't hear nothing. So let me give him time to whatever. Anyway, babbling about nothing. Okay. She went to refresh. Annie is chopping a tree, and Sunshine Annie's cleaning off her desk.
Am I back?
And Charlie is just going to be quiet and stop
I don't
looking.
see anything, but
Scheisse!
I hear you.
Just a second. I have to go grab my cold coffee now.
Today I am playing House Flipper. This is one of my happy places.
It's still hot. I had it in a Yeti cup.
It's basically a couple hundred requests to be done, and then you can.
Hello, John Paul. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to put my earbuds back in and see if I can hear people. Kim Marie, where you go? It says we're on. Annie, Trolling Annie, is playing House Flipper. I'm working on a diamond painting, and we're waiting for Anne Marie to come up. And then Sunshine Annie's going to come up too and do some diamond painting. Are you working on anything today, John Paul? That's okay. That's okay. I missed it. That is so cool, Annie.
I love this game. You can take like I said before we went live, this is probably about my dozenth time through this game. Simply because it's like, if you can imagine it, you can do it, especially once you get into the other ones. You can actually start building houses from scratch once you get later into the game.
That is cool.
So right now I'm just working on people's requests. And this person wants a nice garden, so that's all we're doing. They want a few trees taken out. They want some bushes planted. They want some fruit stuff planted. And so we're going to oblige them.
That is so neat. I need to get my my Switch connected to my TV so I can play some games on there. Just while I'm sitting on the couch.
It's actually on Switch, and if you watch, there's 4 expansion packs, I believe, now, and if you watch, it'll come out with all of them in one big cluster as on sale for a decent price nowadays, because there's a second one out nowadays.
Oh, right on. Have you played Power Washing Sim?
Power Washing Sim? Yeah. Yes, I do have that one. And
that one just soothes my soul. I'm entranced when I watch people play that. I am just like...
Well, you know, I could always make that happen in about 2 minutes flat.
I don't even think I'd get any diamond painting done. I think I'd just be like...
And I've also done the Back to the Future and the SpongeBob expansions on that one.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I watched somebody do it, and I just sat there just like totally... They were doing it on Twitch, and I just sat there and watched the whole thing. I was just like, oh, I feel so clean now. Like, I'm just so soothed. It is. I like watching power washing videos because it's so neat.
I will be right back.
All right. All right. You're pretty loud today. Charlie, where'd you go? My dog went upstairs. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right. Okay, can you maybe go behind me if you're going to make that much noise? Lots of L's here. After I'm done this one, I'm going to work on my rooster and hen. Or I could just bring out a new one, but you know what? I want to finish one before I start a new one. And I'd already started on the rooster and hen when my daughter handed me this one, so I figured I better finish it for her. So yeah. Sorry if you guys can hear me drinking. Ooh. How did I miss all the K's? Well, then again, they're basically the same color, so yeah. It's a bit tough. I can bring this closer so you can see what I'm doing here.
Much better. The cup was empty. The cup was empty and the bladder was full, and it should be the other way around.
Yeah. Charlie, what do you got, sweetie? Come here. Okay. You know what? You already have a sock. You don't need another sock. Don't eat it, please. Your dad will kill me if you need his socks. She's been pretty good the last couple days, so I thought that I'd let her keep the sock, but we'll see how long it goes. No eating. Good. No eating. Pardon me. I already had a strawberry banana smoothie, and now I have a chocolate strawberry banana smoothie. Now I have a chocolate. Hello, Sunshine Annie. I gave you the link, but I'll put it in again.
Hello.
There you go, hon. Click on that, and you should be able to get in. There's Sunshine Annie. There you are.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I've been backstage since night after.
Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. Well, I didn't see you there until now, so
Yeah,
maybe my eyeballs are silly.
I have to just clean my desk because I just made a card, and I'm a big proponent about cleaning one mess before you make another.
Oh, wow. Right on. That's a good way to be. I'm not always that way. Sometimes. Lately, I have been with my desk, though, because I'm like, oh, I can't find anything. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how have you been today?
Cranky, but all right.
I got an earful before we went live, and hopefully she got most of it out of her system.
I
all
did, yeah. Yeah. Well, just think about what Anne gets when I finally talk to her. Or my yeah, or well, I can't really do it with my husband because he's always like, I don't want to hear about it. He's not one for listening to my whines. So yeah. Poor Annie, not Annie. Poor Anne Marie cannot get on, so she's going to try her phone. She says she doesn't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. I think her husband needs to really sit down and deal with that issue. He is, a computer engineer there. Help her out. I'd be making my husband or my son fix it. Oh, look at that little duck. It's so cute.
Aww.
I watched Sunshine Annie's video that she posted about what you can, what you
Can and
can.
can't, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Well, it was basically can because it was, you can do quite a bit of stuff with diamond painting.
Hmm.
Did the book come with the sticky stuff and the drills and everything?
Yes,
Oh, see?
anything you order comes with the sticky. It's already sticky, and then it comes
Hmm.
with a tray, a pin, the wax that you need, and the drills.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so you never need anything special.
I have been doing mostly round drills, but my first diamond painting was square drills, and there weren't enough drills in one of it because it was given to me free. So I bought the whole package of drills online, and now I have all these square drills, and I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to use those on something.
I have never done a square drill.
A lot of people hate them.
Well, I heard they were difficult. You don't have a lot of leeway. Like you have to closely connect them. And I'm like, because I'm not a perfectionist, you know.
Yeah, no, seriously, I find the dots to be too far apart. I like the square drills because they all connect.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and
I
it was the
think
first one I. Go ahead.
if I did that stuff, I think I'd go nuts if I had the square drills and it was like perfectionistic because I'm
It's
perfectionistic.
basically you have to put it down square to square to square to square. Whereas I find it's more connected than okay, I do have that beside me. Let me grab it. But I do really believe that you these are really spaced out. Whereas I think
Rounds.
the
The
square
rounds are,
drills
yeah.
are not. Yeah. Okay.
The rounds give you more leeway, you know. That's why I'm scared of the squares because you have no room to, you know. And at
Okay.
the end of the day, who's gonna like be right up on your diamond painting, looking at it? Oh, you know, these aren't straight.
Oh
You know?
look. This is Emma's favorite sound.
Really?
She loves ASMR. No,
Okay.
Well,
she
you
hates
guys are
that
being
stuff.
funny. Okay.
So do you see how the square drills like just totally connect to each other? There's
Yes,
no
they
space.
totally connect, but the problem I'm having, I mean, you did a fabulous job there, but if you look close, it's not straight.
Oh, it will
Yes,
be once you put them
it's
all
not
together.
straightened.
Huh?
They'll be straight once you put them all together.
I've never done a square because I'm scared.
No, I don't mind them. Yeah, well, I think they probably moved a bit, but I mean, once you put them together, they're all straight. Like you can see in here, like when you get them all together,
Uh-huh.
like in the middle, they're all straight.
Oh, yeah, now that's
Yeah.
straighter.
Yeah. So what they'll do is it'll push together. Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. They'll push
yeah.
together. Okay.
Yeah, it pushes everything together once you get them all in. So yeah, but I haven't worked on this one in a while because I have to get more square drills of a certain color, but I want to wait and see what color it is because they weren't even when the person gave it to me. You know who? Big Barbara. She didn't give me all the drills.
Big Barb, you got that from Barb?
Yeah.
Like LAAKAA?
Yeah.
That Barb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah.
After seeing that carousel, I need to see that carousel in person because I want to like make a short with it.
Okay.
Look at how like yes, I need to. We'll just sit in a Tim Hortons and I'll be like, look, Kira, you know how much you love me. What the fuck is this?
Annie, Sunshine Annie, have you seen the carousel?
Yes, I have. I'm not, I'm really not into that because she blocked me. See, I'm a registered nurse. I'm a retired registered nurse by profession. So I could really tell that Barb was like not reading her medical papers. She was like making half of it up. And I'm like, Barb, it wouldn't say that. It would say this and da da da. So I was trying to help her. I'm like, Barb, let me help you. Let me read your papers for you so you can get rid of your haters. Well, I guess she didn't want a real nurse helping her. She's like, block. I'm like, oh, did I say something? Did I do something?
Yeah, you offered to tell the truth. Yeah. So, yeah, on Tuesday it was hilarious. I just loved it. I couldn't believe it though, Annie. She pulls up this image and I'm like, that's my carousel.
Really?
And I'm feeling, I'm like so embarrassed. I'm like, that's my carousel. And she's like, it is not. Like, it is. I don't lie about things.
Dusty, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
But the thing was, is but like I said, when Barbara showed things on screen, it looked really nice. Like the carousel that she showed, she said, just tell me what you want. So I put in an order for the one I wanted, and she ended up selling that one and then whipping that one together and shoving it in the mail. But she can't say it was hot and everything. That's why it melted, because it didn't melt. It was glued like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it comes in separate pieces, right? The horses are separate from the top and separate from the bottom. And then there's the pole. So yeah, it's just
I don't know. I don't do that work, so.
You glued it, Barbara, and Wolf glued it like shite, and you just thought you're just going to shove it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I accepted it. I wasn't, well, actually, no, I don't even think we were talking then, so.
Now, Dusty, and who was on the panel here? Oh, Trolling Annie, hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to show you with this duck before I get started. I replaced the drills with these teardrops. I just think it looks more like rain, you know.
Actually, see, I like that. I really like it. I thought it was very cute.
Yeah, it didn't come like that.
I thought it did. Mm-mm. So yeah.
Yeah, it looks more like rain that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I like it. I think it's very cute.
Yeah. So yeah, I follow that drama a little bit, you know, but
yeah,
I don't do drama. I do drama. Like I can't do it 24/7, you know.
Oh no,
like,
no.
Oh, I'm just passing through.
No, I'll when it comes to Barb, I'll watch it. I don't care. I even sometimes sit here and listen to Barb whine, and then I giggle, and then I laugh, and yeah, because she gives me a giggle. She does. She makes me giggle because she's so full of crap.
She is, well, God bless her, but yeah, she's fully crap.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's sad too? Let's say she does have cancer. Okay, let's say she does. Let's be devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Is this the way you're going to spend your last days? Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's sad. You know,
Fighting
don't
internet
answer the
battles
trolls.
with Emma.
Yeah, leave it alone. Oh, Emma's funny. Like,
Emma's awesome.
Yeah, Emma's. And it's a total joke to Emma. I mean, Emma's loving it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
It gives them, well, yeah. Pardon?
She's like, I had fun the other night. She's like, Annie, I've never done anything to you. I'm like, yeah, Barb, you've yelled at me all the time. Like, I don't remember that. It's like, it's not my fault you're too high to remember that. Well, that was the end of that.
Oh, when she saw the carousel, oh my gosh, she couldn't stop laughing. Like, she would not stop laughing. She says, that is the best thing that I've ever seen.
That is talent. Fascinating. Although, you know, I'd like to talk about her diamond painting, but I'm blocked. It's a shame. I'm like, hey, I want to be part of the group. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's funny too, though, because, you know, I don't know if you were there, but I'm asked, why does everybody else's diamond painting look good and Barb's look like crap? And I said, because Barbara, in her own way, feels that her art, you know, because art is in the eye of the beholder, is, you know, she likes to do it her way. And unfortunately, sometimes she just picks colors that don't quite go, or they just kind of look a little bit like, you know, like I have to admit, though, the one that she's worked on with the angel, so far it looks kind of cute. I like it. But some of it, I'm just like, Barbara, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, you can switch up, Dusty. Like, see, I put the teardrops. It looks like
no, I know, but yours looks but yours looks like it should be there. Where some of Barbara's stuff looks like she just added stuff willy-nilly like crazy.
Right.
She's improvising, but she doesn't have any instinct on how to improvise properly, so it just looks like she's colorblind.
Yeah. Or like that cup that she was working on. You know, what a great idea to do the cup with, you know, the diamond dots and everything. But she was just laying colors left, right, and center. And I'm like, but that doesn't look really nice, Barb. right? So, and that's unfortunate, but
It's a
I
good
mean,
concept, but she doesn't know how to execute.
yeah, exactly, exactly. But you know what? Barb knows everything, so we can't say that.
Well, that's a narcissist thing. You can't
Yeah.
tell a narcissist anything because they know everything, which is why
Uh-huh.
they that's why they fumble when you call them out on their own bullshit. Like
Yep.
they don't their stories are good enough for them, so they don't think about coming at it from another angle.
They backpedal and backpedal and backpedal, yeah. I used to help out a narcissist for free, and I used to help her out and everything, and I wouldn't let her get away with her crap. And her and I used to, we get along for a while because she be good for a while, and then she'd start going back, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with your crap today. And no, like she wouldn't pay people, she wouldn't pay her bills, and I'd be like, no, I'm not here to watch you, hoard your money and spend it on yourself. I'm here to help you, pay your bills and this and that. She just was, and then when she got caught for not paying her taxes and stuff, she blamed it all on me.
Right.
Oh, it's because of her. It's because of her. And I'm like,
Here's
yeah, because I signed the checks, not. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it was crazy. So then years later, she comes to me and she's like, "Hey, we should go for no coffee." I didn't even answer her. I'm just like, no, not
Mhm.
happening. Just not.
So I thought you guys were into the drama, the drama world with Barb and all that. And then when I found out you guys crafted, I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I like on my channel. I don't mind discussing stuff like that,
Right,
because we're
right.
not sitting in here going after them or anything. We're just
No,
talking
it's
about what's going on. But I like it so that, craft here, it'd be nice and calm and quiet, and we can just, we can laugh about things and stuff like that, but we're not going to sit here and get right into it, right?
yeah. And then if you want that, then you go over to Michael or Emma or whoever else.
Or Hatman's or,
well,
Admin,
yeah.
Hoppers, Mary's Place. you
Oh
know.
no, I
that's
don't go to Mary's Place, never been there, and I don't go to Hoppers anymore.
Right, right. But I'm familiar with that.
well, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm over here. Is that I like my channel to be gaming. I may go
Yeah.
around and cause drama and start drama, and well, I don't tend to start drama, but I tend to
You don't
stick
actually
my
stick around with it that much either, though, Annie. You're very you'll sit there for a while, talk about it, or defend it, or not defend it, or defend yourself, and then you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go game now. Bye.
Right.
well, what it is that I'll leave it on in the background, and so I
Oh,
get
okay.
I go back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, you're in my Discord server now. Sometimes there's like a whole class conversation going on, or sometimes I'm literally just in there hosting a live or whatever in there. So,
Yeah.
it sometimes I'm just busy or I have other things to do, or like when 90 Day Fiance drops, it's like, okay, it's 90 Day Fiance time. I'm out. Kim shit will
Yeah.
be there when I when Kim's stuff will be there whenever. And twice a week I'll sit there and I'll watch stuff with a couple of friends and we'll enjoy actual TV instead of
Yeah.
whatever the drama is.
Hmm.
Because there's enough drama on there.
Well, I like watching that stuff, but I tend to be able to predict what's going to happen. So, it's fun to sit there and watch what's going on and see how often I am right or
Hmm.
who's there for what or who's going to be wherever or
Which is
those times.
interesting. Trolling Annie with a name like Trolling Annie, you'd think you'd be like a big troublemaker and troll, but you're not that at all. You know?
Yeah. Charlie enough.
I can bring it if I want to. I
Yeah.
can like there's
Oh, I've
like
heard you. I've heard you the way you. I think it's you that the way you talk to Michael.
No, Hopper. She went
Oh,
after
I
Hopper.
Hopper.
I
Okay,
went
yeah,
after Hopper the one time. Yeah, we had a
yeah.
couple of times and the Boit, he didn't expect me to follow him into the Boit and I ran him right into the Boit and I jumped on a panel with him there. He's like, "Here we go." And I told him all about how Bubba had a bigger dick than him and he couldn't take his dick even though he liked to throw around his own dick. That's. I mean, he sat there because Steve Billings told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So he sat there
Oh, I
and
heard
just stood
that.
there.
I heard that. Yeah, there was like 6 of you on the panel. Steve was one of them. Hopper, and everybody's going after Hopper. I don't know about after him, but you know what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the problem is that he was being very two-faced. He likes to
Yeah.
dish it. He likes to dish it, but he can't take what he dishes even in the like even Kim can take it better than Hopper was taking it. So
Yeah.
it's like, wow, okay. Enough is enough. And then he's sitting there expecting people to pay his bills for him.
Right. Yeah. Hopper, get a job, dude.
And he's going, I can't this and I can't that. And it's like, well, it's time to get skills then, I guess. Now ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So
I can
that's all
understand getting fired from the car salesman thing, because if you don't sell cars, they're not going to keep you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Well,
that's
with
unfortunate, right?
the other job, he went home so many times. Like one day he came online while he was on TV, while he was on his shift,
Lunch
and
break.
he saw something
Yeah.
online, and it made him so anxious that he had to go home. Well,
What?
why would they keep you if you're involving yourself in drama online on your break, and then you got to go home because you've gone and made yourself all upset, like you're a giant pussy,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Like, why would they keep you? And why should we be entitled to pay your bills because you can't keep your nose and your fifis?
I like how you guys call them fifis.
Yeah, I'm only my fifis.
That's kind of that's where I got, I don't know, that's kind of the derogatory term for, you're being ridiculous.
Yeah.
At least that's how I tend to use it. Like,
oh, we hurt your
okay.
fifis. Like,
Aw,
really,
you poor
like,
thing. You poor thing.
What's-
You need a cookie for your fifis.
yeah. What is it? If you get offended, what happens? Nothing. Because nobody cares.
It's the internet, for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't, just click. How hard is that? Click, walk away, go get a drink of water or something.
Like,
Go to a therapist.
Well, I always say somebody can make me feel something for a moment, but beyond that, beyond the first brief reaction, that's all on me.
That's all on you. Yeah, because you're the one choosing to continue to feel that way. Yeah. And I always say that.
Anybody can make me feel something for a moment, but beyond that, it's me. And
like when I came back to the quote unquote drama community with Anne and them, because like I said, I've known Anne since June of last year. And or April, June. I can't remember. It was a while. But anyway, and I came back and she's like buddy with Elaine, like they're besties, right? I felt very hurt.
Yeah.
Like I felt hurt. And you know what? I felt hurt, but then I'm like, that's your own problem because you screwed up, right? So I can't sit here and get mad at that. And
if you left, then you can't expect her to not fill a void.
No. She blocked me.
Friendship. Oh, okay.
And then Stats conned everybody else into blocking me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Stats is horrible.
Hey, listen, guys, if you have a problem with somebody, dislike them yourself. Don't dislike them because so-and-so don't like them and so-and-so and so-and-so and so don't like them. Go to the horse's mouth and dislike them yourself.
Yeah. So anyway, I didn't know. I thought maybe Anne had everybody block me, but then Hopper's and I was blocked from Hopper's room. I was blocked from talking to Coffee Girl. I was blocked from talking to freaking everybody. The only person who didn't block me was Austin, Parody Guy, and Red Rose. And with Anne, it was different. She didn't block me because of Stats. She blocked me because I hurt her. I upset her.
Yeah.
So then next thing you know it, what's his name's in my room. Hopper's in my room. And so I thought, oh, okay. So I waited a couple months and then I went into his room and realized I wasn't blocked and everybody was excited to see me. Well, what I didn't know was that Stats was out of the picture. So, yeah.
I didn't even know you at that point until you.
No, you didn't, because I wasn't around for those 4 months. I left, I think, just before Christmas. Like I was
And
blocked.
I came, and you left just around the time that I came.
Yeah,
because it
just
was
before Christmas. Yeah.
that I found Kim. And it was because other people started hanging out in the Hoppers, and I'm like, well, I want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
I started going in there, and Hopper, of course, being the deluded douche that he is going, I thought we were friends, and it's like, no, I like the people that you have in your room. Sorry, I'm not stupid enough to go like, hey, Hopper, you're a douche nozzle, and expect to sit in the room with everybody else if I'm sitting there, smashing on the host of like
and it's funny because I started feeling like everybody's like, oh, Dusty's new. I'm like, oh no, I've been here, just not really here, due to circumstances, but I've been here before the people that you, Ponder, Sherry, Emma, and all them. Like I'd been with Hopper and Anne and Coffee Girl and Austin and Batman and Elaine, Jenny Lynn, Frog, Leafy.
Oh yeah,
Eva.
Where's Leafy?
Yeah.
Where's
Leafy?
Yeah.
If you go to Floki's room, he sometimes pops on. He has a new name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
he always changes his name, so I lose him.
Yeah. He doesn't come around the drama anymore. He says he enjoys it. He feels much better.
Good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I see him in Floki's room.
Well, I hang out. I don't know if you hang out. I hang out with Glory B and that group. And
I'm over there from time to time.
Yeah, I like that group, and that's where I hang, and that's how I bumped into all you guys from time to time.
Yeah.
Then I hang out you guys' craft. So.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, like Anne used to do a lot of resin when we were hanging out and everything, but she doesn't do it now. She's
who's that?
Anne's Arts and Crafts.
Oh, Anne's Arts, yeah,
Yeah, she used to do a lot of resin.
About resin, I noticed Barb works with resin, and she doesn't have a fan going. She doesn't wear a mask. That's not good.
No, especially with the resin she works with.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is something wrong, but to what extent, I don't know. And it's because you're doing it to yourself, Barb. You're not having fan circulating. You're not wearing a mask.
Yeah,
those aren't TIA. She's just high from the fumes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why she needs to go to the hospital. She could just go sit in her room and open the resin.
Right.
Like, why take a nut hut?
No wonder she's always in the nut hut. Her brain needs a break from all the fumes.
Yeah.
No, you're laughing, but it's true.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, that's just how I roll. That's the troll. That's the troll side in me. I don't take that shit too seriously. It's like I'm gonna laugh, or otherwise I'm gonna scream at you because you're ridiculous. So I'm just gonna choose to laugh at you.
Oh, you should see the emails I have with Barb. Like, I have emails where I'm like all caps saying, how dare you tell me what rooms I can go in and what rooms I can't? If that's the way you're going to be, I won't not be in your room. Oh, and then she's like replying, no, I never said that. Yes, you did, Barb. I'd say back, you did. And you cannot tell me where I can hang out.
I've had Candy Morgan try that with me.
Oh, Candy. Now listen, I also hang around Candy Morgan. I could take her or leave her sometimes. Good grief.
Candy.
I was in Candy Morgan's one day, and she happened to come up in passing, and other people were like, Annie, you better watch out because they know that if people see you in here, she's not going to like that. And sure enough, I said something along the lines of, anybody who tries to tell me where I can and cannot go will be without my friendship. And sure enough, the next day she was in my DM saying, I hear you said something about me, this, that, and the other. And it's like, wow, people sure do talk, don't they? Right? Like, but no, you're not going to be telling me, this, that, and the other, or where I can hang out. And if you have a problem with me hanging out with Kate Waxlover, that's your problem, because I can
Okay,
make my
it's
own
cool.
decision. Right? Like,
Kate
Kate
is
and I are
cool.
on good terms. So, like, if you have a problem with that, then it sounds like you're the one who needs to go. Because Kate doesn't try to control who the hell I speak to. The fact that
It's like Emma. When Emma has her channel, she says, I don't care where you're from. You're welcome here until you start shit. And then she's like, okay, that's it. Like, I agree. You can come into my room all you want, but if you're going to stir crap, then no, you need to leave. I don't care where you're from. Unless your name is Harry, then get the heck out, because you ain't allowed. Or Stats. Sorry, I'll just say that now, because I will not have them in here. Stats is allowed in here, but as soon as I see her, she'll be blocked. Because after that, finding out from Coffee Girl that it was Stats who pulled all that crap to get everybody else to block me. I mean, okay, it goes two ways. I mean, everybody could have thought for themselves, but still. She's very manipulative, and she's just not a nice person.
Now, what are you doing, trolling Annie? What are you doing? Playing a game?
I am playing a game called House Flipper, and it's literally you. Right now, I'm working through the requests, so they'll tell you what color they want the room, or what flooring they want, or they'll give you idea boards, and then they'll just say, go to it. So right now I'm supposed to build a gaming room. So I've got all these things that I'm supposed to put into the room.
Oh, because I was wondering how you could talk and play your game at the same time.
Because I have a speaker.
Oh, okay.
And it's on a LAN. Like my microphone is on a hands-free, and then I've got the controller.
No, I'm not leaving, Charlie. Leave your sock there.
And now I got to rearrange the things because I've fiddled with my camera.
Oh shoot! Let me share my. May I have permission to share this link out on my community post? Or no?
Yeah, put it. Can you put it in the chat or in your chat? No, hang on.
Oh yeah, I can share this link on my community post. I'm doing it on my phone, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'll just there you go. You can even put it in my thing if you want now. I sent her a message and asked her if anything's working, and she's not answering me, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I could hear her, so I don't know why she went.
I could hear her. It's just that she came back and she was black, so I don't know.
Oh,
like
that's
her screen
right.
was all black. Yeah. She said she was going to try her phone. She might still be trying to set things up. It's been almost 40 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. It's still streaming to her and streaming to me, so yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this out. I mean, there's only 3 people watching, so. And if one of them is hers, I'm sure she would be commenting.
Yeah.
You have a link on your community page?
Yeah, I'm putting it there.
Okay. Gordon Ramsay is like live 24/7.
I think it's repeats. I'm subscribed to his channel too. You're subscribed?
Yeah, I love Gordon Ramsay. I watch his restaurant makeovers. He comes across as such a douche, but I'm telling you, he has the biggest heart I know.
Well, he does. That's what I love about him. He's a big old asshole with a heart of gold like me.
I think he's an asshole for show, just like Judge Judy was an asshole for show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just do it for entertainment purposes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you
No,
know, you
I
gotta
don't
have a
know.
bit of a hard edge to get through life, I find. You can't
Yeah.
just let people
Well,
walk
and when
all
you're
over you.
running a restaurant, well, he has a couple restaurants or a few restaurants. I mean, you want it to, you got to put your foot down.
Yeah.
I mean, being a chef is not easy. I mean, could you imagine having to, one, you're the head chef, so you have to take care. Hey, Barbie D, how you doing? How you doing?
Hello, Barbie.
Good morning.
Um, like, I mean, you got to put your foot down. You're the head chef. You're the one telling everybody else what to do, taking care of the kitchen, cooking all the, making up the recipes and, making up the menus. I mean, that's stressful.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing today, Barbie? Joel and Annie's playing House Flipper. I'm okay. I woke up with another migraine, but it seemed to have went away, so that was nice.
Well, that's
That's
good.
a 4-day in a row thing though, so I'm not happy. I'm thinking, you know what? If it's gonna hit me tomorrow. Just hit me tomorrow. I have no plans tomorrow. Just hit me. Yeah. Yesterday I was over at a friend's helping her, because she has to stage her house. So I was helping her get things organized and moving things and stuff like that. So, oh, I hate laundry too. I especially hate it when I have laundry in, like the wash or the dryer, and my brother-in-law will text me because he wants to do laundry. Your laundry's done. You know what? Took another day to do your laundry. And he's like, well, you could have done it all day. Yeah, well, I do other things too. Sleep, play Fortnite, watch TV, clean my kitchen. Yeah,
Yes, must game. Must game.
yeah. Well, they have a new thing on Fortnite. It's retro. I don't know what it is. I can't remember what it's called. But you go in and you go in as a team. Like if you go in single, you get 3 players come out of the blue. It could be bots. They might not be. Who knows, right? You get 3 extra players, and it's squad against squads. So basically, it's squads, and then you try and outlast everybody, right? But if you die, normally you just are dead. You don't get to. People would have to reboot you. Well, no, you get rebooted right away, or in like 30 seconds, and it's automatic. But then so many players last, like the end there's so many players left. They take away the reboot, so you won't respawn anymore. So if you die, you're dead, right? So I've been playing that, and I'm actually enjoying it because, I can just learn how to shoot people better and stuff because I'll just respawn, right? So, yeah. Because normally I get, when people come at me, I get very anxious. I start jumping around and shooting, spraying bullets.
Yeah, I don't like first-person shooters and things like
Oh,
that. It's like, who's
it's
shooting me?
no, actually, it's like what you're doing now. It's third person, isn't it? Because
This is first person, honey.
what is a third person shooter? I can see my person shooting. I can see
that's
my
third
person as I'm running.
That's
third
that's
person.
third person.
Yeah, so it's third person. I don't like first person shooters either, but it's third person. And the funny thing is I get anxious. I'm like, oh gosh, I got to defend my team, and oh no. So yeah, so playing with me, I'm like, hey, okay, I'll play with you, but you have to carry me. And a lot of people know that. And actually, one time it was me and another player, and my team was all down, like gone. And I'm like, oh, I hope you're not, and they're like, come on, you can do it. And then they're all like, come on. I said, you guys are going to calm down. So then they're quiet and they're like, oh, just turn around. Okay. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. And I clutch the win and they're like, oh my gosh. And I start screaming. And my husband's like, what's going on? I clutched it. Yeah, I have to learn not to be so spastic when it comes to that.
That's why I can't play video games.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, because I get all into it and get all anxious and everything like it's real. you
That's why
know.
you need to play things like House Flipper. It's nice and chill.
yeah, or Stardew Valley, or even Palia. All you're doing
Oh,
is
oh, speaking of Stardew Valley,
yeah.
I'm such a nerd.
What? What's she saying?
I had to
She
buy a
walked
chicken.
away.
You have
I bought
oh my
I bought a
gosh,
chicken.
no way. Look at the chicken. Oh my god,
Oh, how
cute.
cute.
I named it Nugget.
Nugget, that's awesome. Like I even play Slime Rancher. What else have I played? There's a couple other ones that I've played that are more simulator and I really like them. And then I've played Alien Isolation, Halo. Now those ones are funny because yeah, I scream a lot. Uh, Subnautica, they're coming out with a third one, so I'm excited because once I finally decided not to be a chicken in the first Subnautica, the second Subnautica didn't scare me.
Mhm.
But the first Subnautica, it took me months before I would even go into like the depths or anything because I was so scared.
I quite like the games that they're almost like horror movies, except you're still playing a game.
Yeah. Oh,
And those
like Alan Wake in that or no?
uh have you heard of Until Dawn?
Yes.
That one
Yep.
was a good one. That one had me shaking.
Actually, you know what? I'm not a big
Or
fan of the Resident Evil games, but Resident Evil Village, OMG. Loved it. I didn't play it.
I am not a Resident Evil person either. I tend to watch things like that.
Yeah.
And that's the other reason why I started my channel was people like to talk too much. They're always about things like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and don't get me wrong, they have their own charm. But if I'm there to watch the story, I'm there to watch the story, and all this extra hullabaloo just takes away from the experience. Just
Yeah.
shut up and let me watch the game, right? So, I'm quite okay with being a very niche gamer for the sake of, there are those out there who don't want to listen to somebody yell and scream and be ridiculous while they
Yeah.
watch the story of a game as well. So part of it was I didn't want to have to play 200 hours all over again.
He's so
But,
cute. I guess she. Yeah, I would guess a she too. For the chicken.
oh, the chicken. Yes, I'm sure it's probably a she because it's a hen
Yeah.
and not a rooster.
No, I agree. I like when Resident Evil Village came out, I was watching somebody play it and I'm like, "Hey, what's this game? This looks really good." And they're like, "It's Resident Evil Village." And I'm like, "This is not like any Resident Evil I've seen." They said, "No, it's more like a storyline, blah blah blah. It's not continued storyline. It's just a whole story in the thing." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's cool." And so I start watching it and I'm addicted. So then when this is when I used to do Twitch, and then they're like, okay, that's enough play for today. So then I'd hunt other people playing it so I could watch them. And yeah, I was like, oh
There's a
my gosh,
there's a channel I came across called Gamers Little Playground,
yeah,
and it's basically my channel, except they'll do the whole game in one big long movie. And it's no
oh wow,
talking, it's just the cutscenes. Some of them are like 14 hours long, but that's the channel that I tend to go to if I'm looking for something that isn't up my alley, but I'm interested in the story because I know, certain games just aren't. I won't get through it, right?
yeah,
But if I still want to see it, then I tend to hunt down Gamers Little Playground because they are
okay.
wonderful for the stories, just the stories. Or at least for commentary free. And And again, there's a time and a place for people like Markiplier, the Jacksepticeye. I don't even know all the other
Yeah.
big ones anymore, but
I haven't watched Markiplier in a while. What do you
not
got?
in a very long
Yeah,
time.
that's not happening. Give that to me. Sorry, it's my dog. I knew she was on my bed because I heard her jump off it. She was on my bed upstairs and I heard her jump off and I said, I know what she found. She found a sock. You're not
There's a
eating my
sock on your bed? Oh, your
Oh, yeah.
socks on the bed?
What happened was I took off my socks in the middle of the night the other night, not last night, the night before, and I just haven't taken them off my bed. And when I went to bed last night, I was just like, I'm going to bed. That's it. And then this morning I got up and I'm like, oh yeah, we're streaming. So deal with the dog, deal with me, deal with, And then I was like, I'll grab them later. And she knew where they were, little brat. She goes up there and finds things, like she looks for things. And then she loves socks. She's a big sock freak, but she's not eating my catacorn socks. No. They're white with little kitty corns on them.
My cat will do the same thing. If anything's out of place, he'll find it.
Oh, yeah. I was folding laundry the other day, and, it's all ready to go upstairs, but I can't take it upstairs because some of it's like, it's the basket's full and it's heavy. And my back just hates that. So there were socks on the top of it, and the other day she comes jumping on the couch, and she makes this noise when she has something in her mouth, like, and I'm like, give me my socks. So I had to put the basket out so she couldn't get to it and move the socks. I was like, no, those are for you. And just buy her a pair of socks so she can have them. It's just the problem is that she'll try to eat them, and then we'll have problems.
Yeah, it's probably better to not let her eat socks.
Yeah. Well, she has Dad's sock right now, and she's just laying on it. And, oh, she's trying to eat it. Give it to me. Give it to me. You know better than that. Charlie, give me that sock now. You little brat. That's what she does. She chews the seams of them, and then she rips them up. Okay, well, there's one less sock. This is why Dad has to buy socks. I tell him to shut his door so she can't get to them, but, whatever.
But socks are delicious, Mom.
No, they're not. Not for your tiny.
Especially after they've been on feet.
Oh, she'll take clean socks too. She'll take underwear, socks. She'll take his underwear. She'll take my bras. She'll take my t-shirt. She'll take my yoga pants. She doesn't care. Okay, this is what I have left to do, and then we'll fill in all the spaces that are empty that I've missed.
My cat brought me one of my toys, quote unquote, before. Where the hell did you find that shit? Get.
You know what? Good thing, yeah. Yeah. If she's been able to get into drawers, then yeah, maybe, but.
No, because I don't have anybody else that I share the bed with, so sometimes it gets stuck under the other pillow.
Yeah, sure, learned. Why not, right? Why not?
Lesson learned.
Yeah. That is cute. That's cute. Here you go, Mom. I thought maybe you needed this right now. Were you having a moment or what? Oh, that is so pretty. Who made that? I can't hear you, Sunshine Annie. Are you muted? Or is it just me I can't hear?
No, I was muted, guys.
Okay, good.
I've been trying to talk to you, and I'm like, well, maybe they don't want to talk to me. But
I'm not being rude like that. Sorry. That's on you.
All right. So what is this card?
Well, this is just well, let me actually show you, okay?
Well, let me make you big.
Good. Okay. Well, so somebody has this thing, color and create, like you color something and you create something, right? So
okay.
So look at this, guys. So I colored this, you know, what she told us to color, and then I created this card. Check it out. Okay,
Did you
that's
draw that? Did you draw that ice cream
no,
onto the card?
no, it's a coloring book, and I just scanned it, made it
Okay.
small, printed
Okay.
it out, and made a card out of it. Isn't that cute?
That's kind of cool.
Very cute.
And then look at this card. Watch.
Oh, that is really cute.
Fun in the sun. And then you say, isn't that
I
neat?
like the little gnome.
Yeah, I know the little gnome is cute. Yeah,
Beach name. That turned out really nice, didn't it?
it did. Very cute.
And that's what I created out of this coloring page. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is.
Nice.
So I asked Barb if she wanted to do it. She blocked me. No, I'm kidding. No,
She probably would though.
just kidding.
No, I can't. No, we're not doing that. No, only my stuff. Oh, that's funny. I love the Barbie D. Good God, Maud, about your toy. That's so funny.
Yes, unfortunately.
That's as bad as when the children find them. What's this?
Mommy, what's this for?
Thankfully, it's just him and I didn't have company because that could have been very awkward.
Bobby, this looks like that. Well, how would you know that? Let me not say that.
Well, it was just a cat, so they don't care.
All right.
Uh,
They don't know either.
did she bring it to you when you were yelling at Hopper? Maybe she thought you needed to feel better.
No, this was like way back in the day. This was early COVID days, and I just happened to be sitting in the kitchen playing my game, and the cat's got something. He didn't actually bring it to me. He came wandering out of the bedroom with it, and just kind of sat down at the edge of the kitchen and looked at me.
Like, put that down.
And I always wonder, is it like I don't know why he was attracted to it, but I'm not going to think too deeply about it.
Yeah.
No, don't think too deeply. Speaking about that, I had a dog that would always eat the crotch out of my dirty pants. Whenever I changed my pants, my uniform, the dog always ate the crotch out of my pants. I'm like, come on.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's a thing that they if not, they can do, because Charlie will start. Usually she'll start with a seam. Like if I give her a teddy bear, she finds a seam and then she'll chew that to open it. So yeah, so she'll do that with my panties, or she goes for the crotch, and I'm like, for God's sakes, just leave it alone. It's a scent. It's obviously the scent.
Yeah. And he was a boy dog, but I mean, it was expensive. Every uniform. Come on, man.
Yeah, uniforms are expensive. I actually have a pair of pants. No, I have a pair of hospital pants, but I do have a pair of nursing pants. And everybody's like, "Why are you wearing those?" I said, "'Cause they fit me.
They stretch."
And they stretch, yeah.
They stretch. They're comfortable. They look half decent,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm comfortable in them. Oh, okay. And I love my hospital pants because, geez, you can fit a couple of me in there if you wanted. Yeah. Well, I'm sad to see Anne Marie's not answering me back, and she's not. She's okay. Nope, she hasn't answered me back. That's weird.
Are you guys IRL? Like, did you share phone numbers?
No. We're on Facebook together, so that I just text her there. Like I texted her your video when I was watching it while I was laying in bed, and I'm like, oh, I should text that to her so she could see it. She said she's looking for her diamond paintings right now before she comes on, because she said she was looking for them. So yeah.
Oh, was she the one that said you were looking? No, that was you. You couldn't find any of your small ones?
No. Unfortunately, when she types in the comments in chat on StreamYard, it comes up as us both because we're both the host.
Oh, it was her.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
she's
it was
still
her.
looking.
Yeah,
She's still looking.
that's why I try and type in my channel before I type here, because then it comes up as me, and then it comes up as her. So yeah, that's a weird thing about StreamYard.
Well, you know what happened? She's looking, and then she got sidetracked because she's like sorting. She's cleaning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be that
That happens
too.
to me a lot. Like I look for something and I start cleaning. Oh, this should be here. This should be here. And then before you know, you fell into a hole and you're organizing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Whoops, it easy.
So maybe that's happening.
Mhm. I thought Kim would pop in here. Did she mention she has an appointment today?
She's
Amber?
going to Mexico because it was her ex-husband's birthday and they're throwing a party.
Oh, brother. Kim of Kim and Elaine and all that. Kim. Kim.
Yeah, Kim. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim Cowles. Yeah.
Yeah, Kim Cows. Yeah. Kim and Harry. Kim and Isaac. That Kim.
Yes.
Yes, that Kim.
Okay.
There's
I
somebody
don't
else.
know. Like Elaine last night, I couldn't understand what she was going on about. She kept bringing up. I brought up the thing about Isaac and how I think it's shitty what he did to Kim. I'm sorry, but would you do that? Would you like it if somebody did that to your sister or your daughter or something like that? Like, trolling them for money? No, I'm not happy about it. I mean, I'll be what is the word? I'll be cordial to Isaac, but I thought it was quite a crappy thing to do. Like, you should be smarter than that, right? And I know $100, but still, come on, really? Like, would you honestly? You have to think first. You have to think, if this were my sister, if this were my mother, if this were my wife, if this were my daughter, would I like to do that to them? Would somebody do? No, I would. So I'm quite ticked about it. So I mentioned that, and then Elaine put in the chat, well, Casey takes care of her brother and uses that money to give to JP. I was like, what the hell are we going on about JP for?
I don't know.
And I don't know why she said that. And I said, Elaine, that's not the point. She goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, I'm talking about Isaac. Well, I'm talking about Casey. And I'm like, I'm so confused. Because we were talking about the Kim thing with Isaac and stuff. So that's why I brought it up. I said, what about Isaac? Why is nobody saying to Isaac, that's a shit move? I don't care. I mean, he can troll me. He can do what he wants. I'm just not happy with it. Like I said, I'm cordial. I don't, it's not me that he did it to, but I still think it was a shit move. Troll or no
meow,
troll?
Meow, 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 boo.
Uh-oh. Are you being
I'm being meowed at.
requested? No. I miss my cat so much, and I keep saying, I really miss my cat. And my husband keeps going, no. Yeah, so. But anyway, yeah, so I just didn't understand why, because she kept, and then I love Ford. I do. He is so, I don't know if Ford's female or male, but they are so focused on Barb. No matter where they go, they talk about Barb.
I get tired of talking about Barb.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's why I enjoy my Tuesdays and my Fridays. That's 2 days a week. That's good. The weekends, I don't even do it. I turn on true crime, or I turn on cop cams.
Yeah.
Or I watch some of my other videos that I watch, because I watch other creators like Nerdy Crafter or Mariah. No. Mariah Elizabeth, yeah. And then I watch other people too. So yeah, that I've watched for ages. Then I watch a lot of doll repaint videos and stuff. So, but yeah, 2 days a week I can handle it. I don't mind listening to it or whatever. But sometimes I'm just like, when you're hearing the witch's name, yeah. Like when we talk about JP, first I was like, who the hell is this guy? And no, I don't care. And I'm sorry, but Hatman, if you ever hear this, I can't. I cannot. Hey, Punch Monkey. Thanks for saying so. I understand, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. I cannot handle that microphone thing. It just, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Holy shit! You scared the crap out of me, and I looked at you like with your microphone, and I'm like, oh god. Like I have to plug my ears and hum so I can't hear it. I have to because I'm just gonna vomit or I'm just gonna lose it. Like my toes curl because my misophonia is so triggered.
I don't want to make out with my microphone. I just couldn't resist.
Okay, Barbie D, why is it giving you a complex, honey? I got my damn headphones on, Jesus. Why does it give you a complex about how much everyone hates her? Me personally, I don't hate people. I hate their actions because I don't believe in hate, right? I don't believe that if you hate somebody that much, I seriously don't believe. I think you hate their actions because it's their actions because of their actions they're acting a certain way. Yeah, I don't hate people. I hate their actions. I don't hate Barb. I hate her actions.
Like I said before, I don't want to talk about Barb because Barb reminds me of being locked in a room in the name of Jesus, and I don't want to go back there.
Oh yeah, remember?
Yeah,
that?
I remember. I remember. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But it's sad because I grew up the same way. It's surprising how often that happens, trolling Annie.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Dusty and I are in a Bible Belt, or what used to be like the biggest. It used to have the most churches per capita of all of Canada.
Yeah.
But now it's that and turning into like East Indian area too.
Yes, it's half Punjab over here and half Holy Roller. It's an interesting place to live.
When I moved here, it was so quiet. It was so quiet, and I loved it.
I was born here.
Boom! Oh, it must have been beautiful back then. Just farmland everywhere.
There was 28,000 people in this city. The whatchamacallit before I was born, and now there's over 250,000.
Well, yeah, it boomed so fast.
Well, that was Trudeau who went, send us your Syrians, and ordered up 400,000 of them like they were cheeseburgers on a McDonald's,
That is so dumb.
Like
I remember that.
Yeah, and then he sent 2/3 of them out to British Columbia.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And the only place that had space, I think, was because your name is... Oh, okay, I understand. That's why I call you Barbie D. That way nobody... Yeah, I call you that because I'm like, this way... And I don't call her the short form. I call her long form. Always. Always. Nope, nobody hates you. You're good. Well, Coffee Girl, that's why I don't call her Barb in chat. That's, because I used to. I'd say, hey, Barb. But no.
I call her Cookie Liquor to bug her.
You call her Cookie Liquor, yeah. Because she sits in the corner and licks all the cookies. And then she hands them out to everybody.
It was a Hopper thing because we were all really bored because Hopper used to leave us to go sit on the shitter for half an hour or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And we're screwing around and talking about snacks and who has the cookies. And then I was just joking that I needed new ones because, not only did I need new ones, but I needed an extra one because Barb licked mine.
Yeah.
Right. And it just kind of stuck. And
yeah.
Whether it's dirty or not depends on the situation and whether or not I want it to be dirty or not. But really, it's about as harmless and stupid as it sounds. Usually.
I think everybody takes it as dirty because you'll come in and go, hey, Cookie Liquor.
Well, it is because it's me too, right? I'm usually
just
so off the wall and bizarre to begin with.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Well, trolling Annie, it depends on who you're with, because you could be kind of whatever, but then you could be really nice. So you're a company. It really depends on who you're with.
Yeah.
That's the empath thing, and it depends. And if I'm not very conscious of what I'm doing, I will pick up on other people's energies. So I tend to mirror whatever the room is, unless it's really against where I am in my own moral and emotional standing, in which case then I'm not ashamed or afraid to dig in and be the only loud voice in the room going, "Hey!" But, for the
Mhm.
most part, I'll just go along with whatever's going
Wow.
on.
700,000 on the whole island, Barbie D. Wow. That's not a lot at all.
I think there's more people than that in Vancouver.
Hmm.
I
Well,
mean, considering there's 250,000 of us an hour outside of Vancouver, I think it's pretty safe to say there's at least 1,000,000 inside.
where
Yeah.
I live, we have 27,657 people in a 6-mile radius, and we're a sanctuary city, which is ridiculous.
When I lived in Ontario, I lived in a place where there was only 1,500 people.
Wow.
And everybody knew everybody, and everybody knew everybody's business.
Yep. I have a step cousin.
Hmm.
Well, my step cousin and their family and whatever. When I first met them, they were living in a little tiny place called Avonlea, Saskatchewan, and back then there was only about 400 people in this little. It's like a blink and you miss. There aren't any street
Yeah.
lights type
Yeah.
place. It was just
I went to
they
school in
had
a place. Yeah.
they had one school, they had one library, and it was like a big thing when they got the library. Like that's the kind of yeah.
I got a, wait, what do you got? Anything? Sorry. Oh, you little brat. Now she brought me some new ones.
Hi,
Hey,
Floki.
my Floki! How are you? We were talking about you. Get over here.
Floki! Yeah, we
No.
were talking about you.
No. Charlie, no. Sorry.
Hi, Michael.
Michael! Hey!
Are you gonna come sing
Michael!
for us, Michael?
Yeah, you gonna come sing, Michael? La, 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 la.
And Barbie D, that's what I want. Like for the outside person, I want people to be confused about cookie liquor. Like,
Yeah, you want everybody to think that the
well,
cookie is a cookie, quote unquote. Hmm?
I like keeping people guessing sometimes because it's just all part of the fun and the allure of, oh, Annie's here. What's going to happen next? Like, what kind of mood is Annie in? Like, let's just keep people guessing.
So Michael knows you as Annie J, but I call you Sunshine Annie because of your little. I look at the way I see your avatar is like a sunshine.
Yes. That works. That works.
Yeah. What are you up to, Floki? Are you working hard? Michael, are you at work? Our Anne Marie is having problems, so I don't know where she is. So unfortunately, we don't have her today. Yes, and Troll and Annie's playing House Flipper. And I'm still almost done this beautiful thing for my daughter.
Yeah, Dusty, what are you going to do when you're done? Are you going to seal it? Are you going to frame it?
Oh, that was a question I was going to ask you today. If I don't have the diamond painting sealer, what can I use instead? Or do I have to buy that?
Go ahead.
Or do I have to buy it? Or no?
No, there's other things. I just use polyurethane, for example. But
what the hell is polyurethane?
Polyurethane. I don't know. People put it on furniture outside and stuff like that.
It's like a type of sealant.
Oh, okay. But what about like Mod Podge?
Mod Podge will work. Glue will work.
White glue will work. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. Yes, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to give it to my daughter because this was my daughter's project to do for her grandmother, and it's been 2 years. So I said, give it to me. I'll do it, and then you can frame it or do what you want on the edges.
Now,
I
if
mean, I
you know-
could make a cardboard frame for it, though. I
Well,
could.
that's what I was going to say. If you know you're going to frame it and put it behind glass or plexiglass, then you don't need to Mod Podge it.
Yeah.
Because the only reason we do that is because it keeps the dust off it and stuff, you know?
You use CA glue? What's CA glue? This is one of my favorite glues, Beacon 3-in-1, because it is like cold, hot glue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just make a frame for it, like out of cardboard. I would make it look like a frame itself, but I don't know what my daughter wants to do.
Are you going to put it behind glass or plexiglass?
No, I would just leave it open, but that's why I want to do that anyway, is just do it. I don't know what she wants to do, so I'll talk to her, because if she wants me to actually make a frame out of cardboard, which would mean I would like do the edging and make sure it's thick enough and everything that it can hold it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you still need to Mod Podge it or
yeah.
whatever.
I have matte medium though. It's like crazy glue. Oh, okay. I use crazy glue when I make my miniatures, which I'm gonna have to do soon. I have to finish one miniature and put it all together, because I just got to check the lighting in it, and it's just sitting there in a bag, and I'm like, that's sad, Dusty.
That's sad, Dusty.
Yeah, and then I have another miniature that I'm going to pull out and start with that one, but that one can be like wrecked in any way, because it's going to be yes, it is, Michael.
It's like The Sims without The Sims. It's great. Without the people.
Yeah.
I always find that I end up playing, house decorator anyways when I'm playing Sims, because like the people annoy me after a while.
Yeah.
And put them on automaton, or and then just let them do their own crap. Yeah, no, the other one is called Carl's Fruit Shop, and I'm going to do that one that one as an apocalyptic Carl's Shop. So it's already been through the, it's wrecked. So I'm going to do it that way. This one I did just now is, this one I did was like, page by page, instruction by instruction, except for the slippers. I didn't like how they turned out. So there's no slippers. Yeah. And then Carl's, I'm going to, chop into it and, paint it and stuff like that. It's going to be different. I just like to do things different.
The cat is frisky. God help us all.
Pardon me?
The cat is frisky. God
all
help
right.
us all.
Annie, Michael said, have you played Planet Coaster?
I have the platinum for it.
What's that mean? Okay, take care, Floki. Hope to see you later.
For PlayStation, they give you a certain amount of trophies. I can't show you without doxing myself right now, but they give you a certain amount of trophies, and if you get every trophy for the game, you get the platinum trophy for it. So yes, I have the platinum trophy for it. I have 105 platinums right now, and I'm working on more. I have the platinum for this. This is a happy place though, so I have I just play it as is,
Yeah.
Most games, once I get all the trophies for it, I never touch it again. The trophy system ruined the way I game.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just thinking. Like if I really like Palia, I play that game for like 9-10 hours at a time.
It's not on PlayStation 4. It's only
on that's what you were saying.
And I'm waiting for the PlayStation 5 Pro before I go and put in my money for the next console up.
I don't know what my brother-in-law has, but he has all of them, and they're sitting under his thing. And I'm like, oh, I could use those no, because I can't do the here I'm moving, here I'm looking around. It makes me so dizzy. That's why I like my mouse. When I move my mouse, my person moves, the way I want them to go. I don't have to turn my head and turn my body at the same. No, it'll just make me more throw up. Yeah, I tried playing Fortnite on my Fortnite Lego on my Switch. Didn't work.
I'm very much a PlayStation person, but that's as much about the fact that I don't like Windows-based whatever running on a console, and I'm not too fussy on their controllers either.
Yeah.
So it's just to each their own nowadays. Back in the day, it used to be a specification thing as well, because they had better specifications on the PlayStation than they did to the Xbox,
Yeah.
and I wanted better hardware.
Well, this is my son's old computer. It's a gaming computer, but I've got 2 external hard drives on it too. So one, I don't know. I have to go through them and see what has what and make a list, because I'm sure I've got pictures on both. I don't know what the difference is. One is Apple. No, wait, PlayStation. One is Microsoft and one is something else. I don't know. No, one is Nintendo. Which one's Nintendo? Xbox or Xbox?
Xbox is Microsoft, honey.
Microsoft. Okay. See how much I know because I'm old.
PlayStation is Sony.
PlayStation, Sony, and Microsoft. Okay.
And then
And done.
Last time I played games, I had Atari.
Yeah. See, exactly. Yeah.
I started on a 2600. But
Atari.
Yeah.
Remember Pong, guys? Remember Pong?
Yeah. Pong.
I remember Pong.
Duck. Pong.
That was my favorite.
My father actually wanted to go home and play his Atari the night that I was born.
Oh wow.
It's like gaming is in my blood. My father was a gamer before I was.
Oh yeah.
So it comes by. I come by it naturally.
I sound like your grandma. Why do I sound like your grandma? Because I'm old? I'm not old.
Who said that, Mike?
Yeah.
Michael is always old shaming.
He's just teasing us.
Michael needs to go take his Metamucil and be quiet.
As soon as Michael found out how old I was, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, you don't sound that. How old?
Oh, and I don't act my age either. Definitely don't act it.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 53.
And how old are you, Trolling Annie?
I am 42. I know. I don't seem. I've been told I'm an old soul since I was about 20.
Yeah.
So
How old do you guys think I am?
Around my age.
I would say around Dusty's age,
Yeah.
give or take.
58.
Oh, see?
Okay,
Yeah.
like I said, give or
5.
take.
Yeah, give or take 5. That's not bad. I have a friend that I think is 58. I never remember how old my friend is. I just know she's a little bit older than me. And then I have a friend that's the same age as Annie. And then I have friends that
Which
are
one?
my friend Leanne. She's the same age as you. She will be this year. And then what have we got? And then I have another friend that I was helping yesterday. She's, I'm sure, like maybe 10 years older than me. So yeah. So I was helping her. She's got, unless she might be closer to 70. I don't know, but she doesn't act her age either. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I just, yeah. My son usually mostly hung out with the older kids at school. So, my youngest, so he did really well socially. I mean, now he hangs out with people that are a bit older, but he knows how to talk to people who are older. So that's good. So it's weird how my son has tons of friends and my daughter just has a couple. She kind of takes after me that way. I don't know if it's a girl thing or not, but some girls have tons of friends.
Oh, it's an introvert extrovert thing more than it is a
Yeah.
I think more than it is the other way.
More than it is a girl boy thing or whatever.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a gender. It's more of an introvert extrovert.
Yeah, Taryn's
The
an
way that her
extrovert, where
brain is.
Ariana's more like her dad and quieter. But in school, he was an extrovert. He's just settled down. She takes after her dad a lot. And then Taryn takes after me. He took after me. Like, I remember when I was younger, my mom would always be, Dustin, shh. Taryn was the same way. Talk, 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 talk.
If you want some time, I can also take us around the world. I have a train simulator that does like very high detail.
That's cool.
Oh wow!
Like, so it's like high detail. I've got all over, like train routes all over the US and places in Europe. There's a couple of Canadian ones, but not very many.
Cool.
But
You loved Pong, Barbie D? Yeah. Pong was fun. My grandparents had that, and we would all fight to play. Anne Marie, if you're watching,
Echo, what time
say
is it?
so.
It's 2:31 p.m.
2:31, so it's 11:31 here.
Yep.
Cookie, those are my
But
toes.
those are your what?
The cat, when he wants attention, he likes to come over and just like bat, bat, bat at my feet. So I
Oh,
said, those are
yeah.
my toes.
Yeah, I miss my cat. She would jump up. She would have been up here by now. And, showing everybody her fluffy butt.
Well, Yuki, while you guys were talking about 20 minutes ago, he tried to steal my Venus flytrap.
Oh, did he?
Yes. It's sitting here on my workspace.
He's like, oh, I like this one. I'll take
It's
it.
like, oh, I like that plant. Thanks,
Yeah.
Pam. Thanks, Mom, for the plant.
Oh, I just keep doing this because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost done. Like, this took me almost a day to do.
I get that way too. Once I smell like the end in sight for a platinum, I'll just push. I need sleep, but I need to finish. But I need sleep, but I need to finish.
Yeah. Yes. I was up till 10:30 actually working on this part and the green part with it because I was like, I am gonna get that up your butt, get it done. Because I was like, oh, I'm getting that done. I'm getting it done. And what I'll do too, though, is I'll block out little sections, right?
Yes, I used to do that. Do squares.
Yeah, and I found that it looked, oh, that looks like I hardly got anything to do. But, we can tease ourselves somehow. Trick it.
Optical
my brain.
illusion.
Yeah.
That's how I did it when I was new. Now this one I just did colors. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know which way I like doing it better. I never do just one color at a time. I never do that.
Oh, I do. I like to do that. It helps me. I don't know if I have OCD that way, but I just like to do it. Like when I did the check marks, I'm like, how the heck did I miss all those check marks? But when I'm sitting on the couch, I don't have the best light except for the light that's underneath and my hot light. But I'm just like, but yeah. So I keep sending my daughter updates. Look how far I am. Look how far I am.
Yeah, it's so gratifying when you're finished.
Yeah.
I do my diamond painting and people want to know how much is it. It's hard to put a price on it because it takes forever.
Yeah, it depends on how big it is. Like I can get done a 20 by 20 in a day. I mean, that's not hard, like in a few hours.
I could do a 30 by 40 in 19 hours.
Oh, that's cool. See, I've never timed myself. I just know what I can do. And sometimes I'm faster, sometimes I'm not. It just depends on,
Yeah,
Like today I'm just lollygagging.
the
'Cause,
reason I know is because I used to do
it
time
keeps-
lapse videos.
Oh,
And
okay.
so 1 hour, if you speed it up, if you take 1 hour, speed it up to 1,000, whatever, and then
Uh-huh. Smart.
that'll make 20 minutes.
Oh, all right.
Because nobody's gonna sit and watch 19 hours of diamond painting.
No.
However, they might watch 45 minutes of it.
See, I want to do a full video of doing something like, a little journal or something. And then just do it, make it, like however many days it takes, and then
Right.
post it, but, shrink her down and everything. Plus, I'd love to have an intro for my videos. I'm not sure how to do all that. And then I watched your video and I said, guess who I'll be talking to?
Well, yeah. I mean, if we become closer friends, sure, why not?
Yeah, and then I can get you to help me out
Because you
how to
just
do
need a
that.
video edit. Just tell me what you want. And,
Like on Twitch, I had a friend on there and she's from Ireland, and she made me all my emotes.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she says, if you want more, just let me know. And then, I'd buzz her and say, hey, do you mind doing this? Yeah, when I got time. And then out of the blue, she'd say, okay, I sent it to you in a DM. And yeah, she just would do it because, I said, well, how much do I? She says, if you're going to pay me, then it's not fun for me to do it. I was like, okay, I'm not going to argue. Oh.
Like I do so much stuff, I kind of need an intro, because I do card making, coloring, diamond painting, devotionals, and ask a nurse. That's 5 things.
Yeah, I just do whatever I feel like.
So the
Like
channel,
I know how to do. Like I've been making cards for most of my life. Like
you
for
make
20,
cards?
yeah, for about 24 years now, and scrapbooking 24 years. Yeah, I do multimedia like art journaling and all that other stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I sew. I
well,
crochet.
we'll hang out. I'm sure this
Yeah.
won't be the first time, and
Oh yeah. Of
I'll
course.
watch your channel and stuff, and that when you make a nice intro, I mean, you could tell me, blah blah blah, but
The
it's nice.
Ask a Nurse series is very informative. That's cool.
Well, thank you. Yeah, my other channel,
Uh huh.
I have 13,000 people, and every single one of them I've tutored. I help nurses take their state boards.
Oh, that's awesome.
So even though I can't do bedside nursing now, I still help them. They take their state boards. So
Here she comes. She's
you
been on
still
my
have
head.
that information up to date.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell you how many people contact me behind the scenes. Can you read this to me? Here, and they send me a screenshot of their health portal.
Yeah, I had a really good doctor. He's moved since, but he was awesome. He would sit down and explain everything to me in my thing. Like I'd be like, well, what exactly is this?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, oh, this means this, but now he's gone. So
Yeah.
I have a doctor that just deals with me over the phone. Oh, your cholesterol's up, but and then you got this, and okay, well, what's this? Well, this is that, but this. You're not helping me much, whatever.
Well, you can contact me behind the scenes, and if you if you need something, I will tell you privately.
Yeah. Well, like I got this bump. It's not like a hard bump, but there's this bump. No, I do. I have this bump on my upper abdomen, like right by my ribs. And so, she said, okay, well, we'll get you to get a thing for it. And then, scan the ultrasound, and then she says, oh, yeah, there's nothing there. And I'm like, they didn't even go over that area. Okay, well, we'll send you back and do it. And then she says to me again, there's nothing there. And I'm like, but why is there a bump? Oh, it's probably your kidney pushing out the fat. And I'm like, that doesn't happen. So somebody said to me, well, maybe you have to have a CT scan because sometimes ultrasounds can't see everything. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then she keeps telling me every time she talks to me, if I have an ultrasound, she'll say, oh, and did you know you have stones in your kidney? Yes, I've done that for years. Oh, okay. I'm like, why do you tell me this every time? Well, would you like to
Because she
do
has
something
to.
about it? And I said, no, I'm fine with the stones for now. I said, if they really start bothering me, like they were bothering me this morning, but I said, if they really start being painful, then yeah, I'll let you know. But I'm one that can tolerate a lot of pain, right? So, yeah. Charlie, come here, baby.
What a fucking slob.
Oh, that person?
Well, this mission, so to speak, I've started
Oh,
Oh,
on
wow.
okay,
the
great. Give
luxury
those to me.
whatever.
Give that to me. Sorry.
There,
Come on.
I have to clean up after a house party.
Oh, goodness.
Why? So you can? Is that all you have to do?
Well, a couple of the rooms have been trashed and need to be renovated since that. But yes, I'm being hired by some rich kids, by some rich daddy. Yeah, I have to clean up daddy's yacht for the rich kid.
Unbelievable, eh?
Well, just pick it up and throw it over.
That's right. Daddy can just like come back to his yacht and there'll be a nice
Right?
big just
Can you
trash
pick?
everywhere.
Yeah, can you pick? It's on a yacht, so can you pick stuff up and throw it over the
I
side?
can't throw it over. I can only pick it up,
Oh,
unfortunately.
that would.
I
Be
totally
funny.
would do that though. If a different game, I would just take the pressure washer and just blow it out. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
he can just come back to a sea of floating garbage around.
Why would the parent even allow their child to freaking do that if that's
Well,
what they do?
Apparently, it's a dad. It's apparently his dad is some rock star and he's coming home early from a tour, so he's being left unsupervised or whatever.
It's a bad parent.
Is Michael still in the chat?
I don't know.
Because Michael, he said the Ask a Nurse is very informative. I would love to get on a panel and talk about Barb's health and how she, over exaggerates or bullshits or whatever.
I remember watching you try to help her. I do. I remember you talking to her. I mean, by that time I was blocked, but yeah, I remember. It was
Like,
a long
no,
time
Barb.
ago.
I'm like, no, Barb. It wouldn't say that. I don't think it would say,
I've had my nose broken from a headbutt, and saw a doctor about it, and then they sent me to a specialist, and the specialist said, let me take a look. And they looked and everything, and they said, I'm sorry, but we are going to have to go in and re-break it and straighten this and that, right? So that was fine. I'm like, okay. And then so I had black eyes, obviously, from when it was broken. And then those are fading away and everything. And then finally I get in for my surgery. And when I came out, I had, I don't have cartilage all on one side. Like, I have cartilage up to a point. And he said it was because of the sinuses that he had to re-break it and redo it. He said, otherwise you're just going to have problems. And so anyway, when I came out of surgery, I had a cast on, just on my nose, like a little metal thing that was there.
Yeah.
And then I had black eyes. I mean, black eyes. And I was home for a couple of days and from work. And then I go to work. And, of course, people are looking at me. They all knew what was going on. But anyway, yeah, I can't understand how somebody can have nose surgery and not have black eyes.
Right.
That was my thing, because, it's just weird. It was like, you make your nose bleed, or if you jab something up your nose, after a while, just whatever. But anyway, and that's what I kept telling her when she said that. I was like, Barb, it's not true. But anyway, yeah. No, that's that was my rhinoplasty. My nose was okay. So the person who broke my nose says to me later, well, just think, now your nose isn't as crooked as it was before. I helped you. And I'm like, I'm not gonna discuss this with you.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Like, I just couldn't believe that came out of their mouth. I was just like, you
want plastic lines out of like someone's mouth? This one
Yeah.
time I was dating this schmuck bag, and I was talking about the shit that I went through at Cornerstone.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and he goes, well, at least they were paying attention to you.
OMG.
I literally sat there like in silence for a solid, 30 seconds before I looked at him and went, I can't believe you just said that to me.
Oh my gosh.
It's like,
Yeah.
yes, they were beating the shit out of me. At least they were paying attention to you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is sad.
Like, wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, see you later. You can leave now. Yeah. At least, oh, that is sad. The things people say, I'm telling you. Like,
I'm happier alone than with somebody who is just a bad fit. I'd rather be alone.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
Like, holy cow, especially after that guy. It's like I have no desire to even be with another man after that man.
Oh, well, and that's tough, right? Yeah.
Like,
Because
wow.
You ruined it for me, thanks. Yeah. I have a friend, she's gay and she lives on the island. She moved there a couple years ago. Her and I used to spend a lot of time together. And she, my husband's like, you live there more than here. Hey, Olaf, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Olaf.
Hey, Olaf.
I used to spend like days at her place, and my husband's like, do you even live here anymore? I'm like, yes. Anyway, she just went through a horrible relationship. She had the house and everything that, where she was living. And so we got to talking, and I finally said to her, I said, how come you're not with anybody? And the woman she was with ditched her. She waited till Christmas, okay? And then on Boxing Day, she broke up with her. She wanted a divorce. I'd be sworn off people altogether from that. The day after Christmas, she asked for a divorce.
That's terrible.
That was horrible. I was just like, I can't believe people treat people like that. But now, I've been watching true crime and body cam, so.
At least she didn't do it on Christmas, I don't know.
But she wanted all of her gifts because my friend is she's still doing it for the hospitals. She makes really good money, like really good money. She got money. And I guess this woman just wanted all of the goodies and everything before
See, I think that's so wrong because, a relationship is what you enjoyed at the time, you know? And I don't think you should take all your gifts back. That's just wrong.
No, I don't think she took the gifts back. I think what she did is she wanted her gifts so that she friend would let
Christmas, so she got all the gifts and then she left.
Yeah, and then she left. I was like, you are slimy. Like, just and out of the blue. I absolutely loved your Arby's video. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to see that. Oh, Michael and his Arby's.
Well, now I want some Arby's. Okay.
I don't mind it. But that's the thing, though. Canada and the states have different rules regarding...
We have different food quality standards. So what goes into our meat is different. And so it has a different flavor, of course, even though it's the same franchise or whatever. It's not.
Like you guys are allowed, I don't know how many bugs and rats in the batter, and we're allowed way less than that.
Only in America.
Well, hey, they're still allowed unlimited tree pulp. There is no limit on how much tree pulp you can put in our food.
Yeah, but that's not going to kill us, though.
No, it's not. But, I mean, technically a deep-fried rat wouldn't either. because all the
No.
germs have been
Right, as long
boiled
as
out
it's
of it.
cooked, yeah, you're fine. As long as it's cooked.
Or how much feces or how much, human flakes of skin and all that other stuff. It's
Mm.
gross when you find out, what is allowed in our food to begin with. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
but
but our body is equipped to handle some of that bad bacteria.
I think that's why we have acid in our stomach.
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Good
Michael
bacteria.
likes the rat flavor. Yeah, definitely. The flavor of rat is
There
very good.
was a local Chinese restaurant here that was going across the street catching the feral cats and using the meat in the food. They
Oh my
actually
Wow.
got
gosh.
closed
See.
down, They're like, no, you
But
can't.
how did they catch them doing it though?
I
That's my
don't
question.
know. I don't know.
Yay, Lego dude. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's rumors that go around, and so there's going to be people that take a sample of the meat to somewhere to have it analyzed, and
Right.
probably something like that came out that way.
I'll eat my American Arby's any day of the week. Arby's fecal rat wrap.
Yes, Michael. Feral cats across. I mean, it was the nastiest thing. And then they reopened, so I guess they're allowed
Yeah.
to reopen. But I mean, ew, I'm never going to go in there again.
See, and that's me. Sometimes when we're having, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. When we're eating Chinese food and I'm eating it, I'm like, is this really beef?
Ever since
You
I
don't want
found out
chicken chow
about that.
meow?
Exactly. Ever since I found out
Chicken
about that.
chow.
When I eat the beef and broccoli, if it does not taste like beef, I spit it out.
But it never does because it's always got a taste of teriyaki or whatever in it.
I don't know if a lot of times I'm like,
Chicken
no,
chow
I'm not
meow.
eating this.
Chicken chow meow.
Mm.
No, we don't have to worry about that up here in Canada for sure.
Chicken chow.
I mean, could be, but yeah. They say that all the time here about Chinese restaurants. Well, I mean, Chinese eat dogs. Or is that Taiwanese? Where do they do the dog things?
It's in Japan.
Japanese. Okay.
There's all kinds of different, depending on where you are, all kinds
Yeah.
of different.
I mean, there are places that do have
Acceptable
rats
things.
on the stick. I mean, come on. You can eat the rats, and people do.
Some people eat muskrat here, which is kind of
It's a bigger rat, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was afraid of being in the negative, but paid bills, etc. Oh, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. Yeah, on the 20th of June, little Yago, forget it. I can't
Yago.
talk.
Yeah,
little Yago. Lego dude, I'm just going to call you Lego dude, got married. And I
Nice.
watched on the 21st because they did a live on the 21st, and I got to watch it.
Nice.
Yeah, and then they've been posting pictures on their community page, so I've been looking at those. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote them down.
Yiddle giggle dude.
Little Yago dude.
Yes. Yiddle. Yiddle Yago dude.
Yeah, did they actually bring up the carousel? Because I laughed, right? Because they took it off. I saw the picture, but I didn't stay because they were talking about Shadowrunner and all that, and I've heard all that because I used to, I hang in there once in a while. But did they actually talk about the carousel itself, Olap?
Olap, I told Dusty I need a picture of me with that carousel. I'm going to do
Yeah.
a short with it.
Yeah.
Since, we legitimately live in the same city. We'll just meet at the Timmy's and have poutine or some shit.
So do they know it's my carousel, or were they just talking about the carousel itself? Because I don't know if Lisa stayed for Emma's full stream. I had to go back and watch the end because I didn't get a chance to see myself on screen, so I had to. I'm not vain. I just wanted to see.
You're so vain.
Yeah.
Probably think this song is.
But it's so funny because that song kills me because it says, you probably think this song is about you, yet it is.
Yeah.
Just but it is about them. What are you talking about?
Simon. She said she'll never tell.
Oh, okay. So they knew it was mine. Okay. Dang, I'll have to rewatch it because as soon as I go in there, I see my damn carousel and I'm like, oh God, it's going viral. Working on accepting donations on my lives with notifications. So I might do a surprise test live sometime. Okay.
Who's that?
I'm excited. I got 250
Little
subscribers. I can't wait to see how long that lasts. I was so excited one time to have 200, and then it went back down to like 195, and I'm like, this is not working.
Well, that's gonna happen, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of
You're gonna
course.
fluctuate like that. I don't know why. We just do. I'm like, oh. I used to get upset about that. Oh, 2 people unsubscribed. What did I do? You know?
Oh, no, I never. You know what? When I got blocked by everybody because of stats, I was like, okay, I expected my things to go down. It only went down like 2 people, so I was quite impressed.
Yeah.
So they all blocked me, but they didn't unsubscribe. So, oh, are you painting that anchor? That's cool.
Yes. In the luxury flipper DLC,
Very
things
nice.
that you have
Oh, under
to,
little Lego. Okay.
there's things that you have to refurbish.
Oh, okay.
And so the tutorial is Dad's anchor.
Thanks,
What the
Michael.
hell did they do to Dad's anchor? Who knows?
Yeah. Like how'd they get it to look like that? That's crazy.
Who knows?
Those damn kids, I tell you. Playing on screwing around with Dad's boat. I'm shocked it's still standing, to be honest. What do you got, Charlie? Come here.
I'm going to
Come
make
here.
it a lovely
Good job.
purple color so Dad knows that it indeed has been screwed with.
Yeah,
Although that
she's
looks more like a lilac. Looks more blue on my screen, but
when I came back after Anna and I started talking again and Hopper started coming in my room again, Stats came in here all like, oh, Dusty, you're so wonderful. I knew that, you were a good person and blah, blah. Meanwhile, she had everybody block me. I didn't know this. And then I found out. And yeah.
that's kind of shady.
Yeah, well, like I said, Anne blocked me because I hurt her. I upset her, so she blocked me. And then Stats made sure that everybody blocked me, except for Red Road and Parody Guy are like, F you, Stats, we're not blocking her. So, yeah. So, and then she has the audacity to come in here and act like she's the queen of everything.
There. Dad'll
So-
never know.
Nope, they'll never know. 500 on your main channel? That's awesome. Because once you hit 5, I thought it was 1,000, but I guess it's 500.
They
You can
switched it to
demonetized.
500. Yeah, they switched it to 500.
Well, that's nice.
But you know what, guys? Like 40% of that goes to YouTube.
Yeah,
It
If you
does.
guys have a Cash App or a PayPal or something,
yeah.
it's better to post that up there and say, don't super chat me, guys.
That's what Emma does. Stats was a good person, at least to Kim. Okay, she liked Kim because she could manipulate Kim. Stats is a manipulator, and she can somehow manipulate Harry, but I think they're both doing it to each other. Harry
That's-
calls her... Go ahead.
That always has made me, the fact that Stat sits up until like 4 o'clock in the morning with Harry frequently just makes me go, there's something not right there with you.
She came to me trying to defend Harry coming for me. Like, who do you think you are? I'm not the one. Yeah. I'm barely at 50 on this one, but my other took 6 months to get up to 50. This is 1 month old. Oh, that's not bad. Stats told me I was a criminal and trash, and I cried for days. Not. No, I've talked to Stats one-on-one. Not recently, when Ann and I, before she had everybody drop me, and I was very, it was about Barbara, of course, and and I truly believed stuff that she said, but looking back, I think her and Barbara are identical. Hey, Denise! Hey, Elizabeth! Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, I think her and Barbara are identical. That's why they don't get along. She also told you not to drop the soap in prison. Yeah, she is who she is, and whatever. Good on you. How is everybody? Denise, how you doing? Unfortunately, Anne Marie has not come on. She came on, and I couldn't hear her, but I think that was just me. And then she went to reset everything, and then she couldn't come back on. So I don't know where she is. I've texted her a few times. And there's Elizabeth. Yeah, I've texted her.
You can't see my eyeballs, but I'm looking at you, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Does anyone know if you have to be logged into Streamlabs at the same time, or is it like night works without it being open? What do you mean, Lego dude? Annie, she's giving you eyeballs.
She always gives me eyeballs because, I read at somebody.
You read it.
I see you.
Oh, that's awesome, Denise. She told me Alana was a good person that defends the vulnerable. Yeah, you believe that. Okay, that was Stat's main thing, that she defends people with mental handicaps. Honey, Harry is a predator, and he's an a-hole. How are you defending that?
Harry hangs out with that other.
Are you in live chat, Barbie D? Or, no, they don't have you blocked, sweetheart. She's on Anne Marie's channel saying hi. Anne Marie and I are both on. So Anne Marie has her subscribers and I have mine. The Streamlabs have to be open, logged in, or does it work without? I don't think it has to be on. I think it's just whatever.
And I'm just being a boomer and boomer casting. Because
she's doing Trolling Annie is fixing houses and yachts and anchors.
Now I've got a pair of hipsters that want this loft refurbished.
What does it look like? Crap.
Well, that's why it needs an update.
Yep. And I'm almost done this. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited.
I usually diamond paint for 2 hours. After 2 hours, I get a little tired,
Yeah. Oh, no, I can sit here with this thing and I won't eat. I'll just sit there with the TV and this and a drink and keep going. Like, it's usually water. I'll get up to go pee and get some more water, but yeah, that's it. I just like to, I don't know, when I'm focused on something, I just want to get her done.
Oh, is it already 3 o'clock?
Uh-oh.
Well, at my side, it's 3 o'clock. I haven't done anything. I'm going to say goodbye for now.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Sunshine Annie, thanks for coming up and hanging with us.
If you need an intro, I don't really, this is my first time, but I'm good at that stuff. So.
Okay, I'll let you know. Thank you.
Yes, please do. All right. Thank you very much, Trolling Annie, Michael, everybody in the chat. I will talk to you later, okay? Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye, Sunshine Annie.
Bye. That's so sweet, Sunshine Annie. I'll take that. Take care.
See you later. Is it? No, it's not Property Brothers. Is it Property Brothers? No. Is it? It's House Flipper.
It's House Flipper.
Yeah.
But it might as well be Property Brothers. Same thing.
PEI, it is 4 p.m. In the Newfoundland, did you say it's 4:30? Gaudy Girl video. What's a Gaudy Girl video? I've been sitting here watching all these cameras about bad mothers and all that, or all these cop cam videos. And I'm like, and I sit here, and as I'm watching them, I will comment. nobody's in the room with me. I just talk to the TV, and I'm like, I should sit here and just do videos reacting to this crap. This way I can like talk to it, and people will hear my views.
Well, girl, you know that I do that kind of shit in my server all the time. So like, you feel free to throw it on and
Yeah.
share your screen and do that if you wish. Because that's all I ever do. I do
Yeah.
it with
Well,
90K.
before I left Barbara's like before when Barb and I, went our separate ways. Like we went our separate ways, and I would sit there and I'd still watch her thing and holler at her and talk to her, but she could never hear me. I'm just that way. Take care, Sunshine Annie. It was so great to have you up here.
Bye.
Barbie D. I am in the positive, but hurting still, so no new Lego this coming. Oh, unless there's donations. Yeah, I get that. Her talking about Michelle. Ah, okay. Yeah, just me, Barbie D. I call her Barbie D. Oh, no, not Barbie. It's a different Barb. Bad Barb. She's a bad Barb.
There's too many Barbs in this community, just like there's too many Anns.
Too many Anns and the Annies. But Ann is Ann. You're you're Annie. To me, you're Annie. And then Annie Loves Crafts is Sunshine Annie. And then there's Anne Marie. In my little community area. Like my little community. Oh, your wife's name is also Michelle. Got you. Yeah, who is Gaudy Girl? Maybe we might have to wait for her to load her up. What is Hatman doing tomorrow? Does anybody know?
Who knows, but he should have it all laid out by now.
Yeah.
They usually both have them figured out well in advance.
I don't, unfortunately, I'll leave it up, but I totally mute it, or I'll put it on my computer, but I don't do the one with that guy who talks about marrying children. I'm out. That one I'm definitely out. I don't like that. I admit I kind of like her Barbie. Like, I wouldn't trust her, and I know she's crazy. I just have a thing for that type of crazy. Gotcha.
Gaudy Girl sounds familiar to me, Olap, but I'm having a hard time placing, so I'll probably just have to wait until your video uploads.
Yeah, I got to get on to my watching some Olap videos because I've missed a few. I like it when videos are shorter. And then if I want to watch like longer videos, like I'll watch my friends from like when I was on Twitch. They do YouTube too. So I'll sit and watch them too while I'm doing like diamond painting or a puzzle or whatnot. Because, their craft stuff. Michelle is a whole mess. There's so many people like JP and Barbara and Julie Moon and Trash Panda. They're all like, why are you on YouTube showing how crazy you are?
They need the attention.
Yeah.
It's wild to me, wild and bizarre.
Because it's just, there's people, okay, so I have Facebook and I have IRL, I'll call them acquaintances because, yeah, we're friends, but we don't hang out. So they're my acquaintances. And Michelle is bad crazy like Alana Gaudy seems to be. Alana, is that, what's his name's Alana? Truthfully.
It's not what's his name anymore because apparently they broke up.
Oh God, that was horrible. That's all she could talk about. I couldn't handle it. See, and now there's Truthfully Trisha, Alana Gaudy. Yeah, like, okay, so I have people that I know that are acquaintances of mine, and I can't. I have to hide their Facebooks because it's just, they tell everybody everything that's going on in their life and who they're mad at and why they're mad at, and then they're telling off that person on Facebook. And I'm like, are you kidding? Like, really?
I just
Like,
quit going on Facebook for that reason. Everybody's got an agenda to push, or they're
yeah.
mad at somebody, or they're showing off. Look, I got a such and such, and it's like I don't fucking care. I
Yeah.
really just don't
Well,
fucking
I
care.
stay on it because of my oldest, because I have no connection with him. So I stay on it. I don't go on it that often.
Well, and that makes sense.
Yeah,
for
but
that
I stay on
purpose.
it for that reason. But I hide certain people's stuff because I don't. But I have my stuff privated too, to a point, right? So, I just don't. Is that on Rumble, Barbie? I hate when they do that. I understand why they do it, but I don't like it. Oh, I saw how Jenny's video got on Gotti and how she planned it all. Oh, you don't do Facebook just for relatives? Yeah. No, it's the only way that my oldest could find me because he knows my name and he knows how to find me. I mean, my name is not hard because, when I use my stuff, it has my name on it. Because some of us, when I go crafting, we all have the same thing. So I don't care. But, yeah. Rumble, if somebody makes megabucks. 1, 2, 3, 6. I need 3 more, and I'll end up pouring like 10 in there. See?
Yes.
Yeah. It always happens that way. I haven't been going on Rumble.
I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been on Rumble.
I think I uploaded a video, but I don't know. All right. Done with this. Wait, am I? We'll find out at the end, won't we? I've got 3 more to go. But they seem small because it's all just this little stuff here. There's another dog here. Oh, just little stuff. Except for the U's. There's quite a bit of U's, and that's the last one. Too many negative things when we were homeless. I'm a veteran and was called every bad name. Yeah, see, on Facebook, and they allowed it. Yeah. It's pretty bad how people get treated, especially the veterans. I mean, they allow more people into Canada and give them more money than they do with our veterans and stuff like that too. Sometimes I feel like somebody is more happy to help other countries than his own. But yeah. Are you putting up stuff that they want or just fixing it up?
This is requests. So
Okay.
it's hard to make out what is on the side there, but on the side
Oh, it tells you what needs
it
to be
tells
done.
me what they want done
Gotcha.
in that room, and then
Oh,
it's up
man.
to you to just do it however you want within that reason.
You want to
Or
make
within
fun of that one ladybug. Mm-hmm. That's cool though. So it has all the stuff you need. That's awesome. And the colors. Oh, neat.
so you can customize, and it's entirely up to you. They want this door, so I give them that door, but I can make it,
Any color and they'll accept it.
it's up to me. I'm the
Yeah.
home designer.
Oh, that's cool. Mm. Hold up. Well, I think we're on B now. Yeah, we're on B. B. Oops. That's cool. How long will you play a game like that?
This game,
Yeah.
I have actually been playing this since I woke up this morning, and I shouldn't admit that, but I will get lost in this game for hours.
Oh,
But
that's
like
cool.
I've probably gone through this game at least 6 times in its entirety. And that's like once you complete every request, then you can
Mm-hmm.
flip each house on your own. You can buy each property and
Oh,
flip it.
wow.
So I think the last time I checked, there was over a couple thousand hours dumped into this game because there is a way to check on PlayStation. It's literally
Oh,
my top most played game of all the games
huh?
that
That's
I own.
awesome.
It just sucks me in. It's my happy place. When the world is too much, I just turn on my happy lights. There's more of
Yeah.
them across the top. Oh, there it is. There's the lights right
Oh,
across the
okay.
top. There's some corner lamp.
Oh, it's little Mew.
That's not a little Mew. That's a 2-foot Mew. There's also
I
a
know, but
Snorlax.
oh, a Snorlax too. Cool. Did you used to play Pokemon Go, or do you still play it, or?
Pokemon Go. Oh
Oh,
my
you don't know
goodness.
about that, or you do?
I know all about Pokemon Go,
Oh,
but
okay. I was gonna say.
I, I I'm like from way back in the day when the original anime series, when my teens
Uh huh.
type of fan. So yes, I used to come home from Cornerstone and I would play I would sit and watch Pokemon the anime
Yeah, my
after
son,
after school.
my youngest did that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we played Pokemon Go big time. Used to feel sorry for her too, but she lies about everything. I can't watch people who are habitual liars. I mean, I
It
can
drives me
because
nuts.
obviously I watch Barbara, but on occasion where I watch stuff about her, but I can't sit there and, yeah, I can't watch her 100% the whole time. Like if she's doing a 2 hour live, I can handle maybe half an hour and then I'm like, I can't do it. Yeah, because it's just, it, like it gets me. Yeah, and I don't, yeah, I know. I know. Lego dude, hey, what do you got? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, they don't. I'm sorry. But you know what? It's better now, so that's a good thing. Always good to, be happy about what you have. Um, 8.5. 8.5 years. Wow. I actually sort of know Bomb, but never watched what she did. It was really close. Her cat's rule until she couldn't be my friend because of Sam Tuffle. Oh my goodness. Seems like everybody goes through a bit of crap in YouTube land. And I'll tell you, um, what is it? Drama doesn't just like it doesn't end even in the art community or the crafting community because it just doesn't. It's it's everywhere. It's just sad.
I was
But
actually very surprised to find that there was a bunch of drama going on in the crafting community.
mhm.
In fact, like when I stumbled across Kim versus Barb, I laughed my ass off because I couldn't get over it. We are here over a piece of broken epoxy, everyone. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're kidding me, right? These 50-year-old women to minimum, to just generalize it. These 50-year-old women are fighting over a broken piece of epoxy, and here we are.
yeah. And the sad
Uh,
thing is that and then it doesn't just happen here. It happens in like the selling community and everything, and it gets to the point where junk journal community, is that what the JJ community is? And no, you know what? My friends that are in Australia, there is no drama in their lives, which is awesome.
but we
Um,
like drama around here.
you know what though? But that's the thing. It's everybody, and you can't say you're not, but you do. You enjoy watching, gossip and drama. I
I
mean,
love a shit
it's
show. I just don't want to be in the
it.
middle of it.
Yeah, exactly. Because why would you watch the Real Housewives of New York? Why would you watch, you know, dramas and everything? A movie, even though it's acting, it's still drama. Hey, hey, are you home now, hun? Hello, Anne.
Hello, Anne.
Oh, Old lady drama is the best. No, you know what the best drama is, and it's not even drama. It's freaking watching two elderly ladies, like in their 80s or 90s, going at each other. That's fun because they got some wit on them. I'm telling you. There's sisters. I can't remember who they are, but oh my gosh, when they talk to each other, it's so funny.
I love spicy old biddies. They're
Yeah.
the greatest.
Oh, I used to watch Housewives and what is it? The ones that are with Lisa Vanderpump. See, like I watch Vanderpump Rules. I love that show. Sunshinery has a video. She does videos on them. Oh, okay. Anne, are you home? You're not answering me, woman.
Because she doesn't want to.
She freaking
She just wants to lurk and toy with you. I'm teaching her well about trolling.
Oh, she can troll with the best of them. Oh, no, you're not yet? Okay. All right, I forgive you. You hate reality shows? Oh, no. Oh, crap. No. I watch Vanderpump Rules, and then she's got a new one where she has a hotel. Wow. And then, what do we got? Yeah, and then I was watching Real Housewives of Hollywood or whatever. Oh, that's my brother-in-law. He's home. I don't know why he's home. You tell him, Charlie. Why are you home? Bye if you're leaving.
Okay, bye.
Yep. But I'm waiting in the car. I came up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I go, and I'm like, hey, the door isn't locked the way it should be. And then I'm like, oh, and I go outside, and my brother-in-law's Jeep's out there, and I'm like, oh, I guess he didn't want to work today. Who drove my daughter to work then? Hello? Okay, just put it on the stairs. Thanks. Something came in the mail. Okay, it's not for me. I don't care then. Yeah, they're getting their army thing, she said. I remember her mentioning it on her channel, did you say? I don't know. See? Lego Dude. Again. Lego Dude knew what was talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you want the link? Okay, I'll give you a link. There you go, darling. Uh-huh. There you go. What's her name was saying she was under in the backstage for a while. I didn't see her back there. And again, I sent the right link, yeah. Still have it saved. Don't I? Yeah, that's the link. Oh, there she is. Here you are.
I got my Popeyes. I got my Popeyes.
She has Popeye's chicken. What'd you have
I had
to eat?
Popeyes the other day.
They had 2 of them on base. And it's
Oh,
like,
wow. You're like, thank you. Anne Marie couldn't get things working, so we haven't seen her yet. I said. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share out, everybody. I hate saying that.
why? Everybody
I
else
don't know.
does.
I gotta pimp myself out.
You attention-seeking slut.
You tramp.
Yeah, I'm looking for that attention.
All right, be right back. I got a message.
Okay. Where I don't think her husband is still in the army. I think he's just
Yeah, I think he's
yeah,
retired.
yeah. Yeah. I had a dream I was in North Carolina. It was weird. I don't remember much. I just remember seeing North Carolina. Was stationed. Yeah. Oh, stop touching. Um. I remember years ago, and I mean years ago. How old was I? Early 20s, and they were talking about how there was going to be third World War III, sorry, like in a couple years, and it never happened.
That's a good thing.
Oh no, of course, but I just suddenly I was sitting there and I'm sitting here doing this, and I'm like, I went back in time in my brain, and I'm like, oh, I remember sitting at Brentwood Mall at the well, when it was Brentwood Mall.
I was
You
going to
know,
say that I haven't heard that name in a long time.
yeah, Brentwood Mall, and because I used to work in there at the pet store, and just saying, oh, I remember when I was at Brentwood Mall in my 20s, and and yeah, they were saying I sound disappointed.
You're old.
Oh, who said I'm old? Oh, I am old.
There's only one other person. Oh wait, Anne is here. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was going to say it could have been Anne, but it could have been Anne.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. That was so
Anne's
long
old too.
ago.
It's okay.
That's good. I love it. Are you driving?
No, I'm sitting in the parking lot at the commissary. He went in. I didn't
Yeah,
want
but
to go.
you're in the driver's seat, aren't you?
Yeah, I switched over. He drove up.
So you're gonna drive home?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice of you.
My dog kept me up all effing night.
Why? What's wrong with Lexi?
Apparently, she had to do stink pickles all night. I don't know.
Oh wow.
It's better than saying shit. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Aw, Olaf, you're full of shit. But hey.
You.
Oh, I said, okay. You're full of stink pickles.
Oh, that's funny. So my lovely little carousel is making its rounds around YouTube.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So
It's
Dusty, now that it's
famous.
famous. I need a picture with me with it.
Yeah.
I took off my camera because I'm smoking a cigarette.
That's fine. Hey, Red Road. Happy Thursday. How are you? Oh boy.
What is?
Oh. What's Annie doing? She's playing.
No, what's the little Lego? Oh, I see what you're saying. Little Lego. Okay.
Yeah, you should know what he's saying. I don't understand any of that.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm telling you. Yeah. He's not. He's out of the army, disabled vet, 100%. He finally got the 100% about 4 or 5 months ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it only took 6 years, but hey, I digress.
Yeah.
It's better than never.
That's right.
Leave it at that.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
Read what Red Road
you
wrote.
You did not, Red.
Oh my god.
You better grab that link and come up here. Let us see that hairdo.
Yeah, we gotta see her hairdo. Here's a link.
Tell me you did not do that. Please, God Almighty.
No, but supposedly what's her face is saying it, and I've never seen your hair look like.
Ooh, that was a good
We got her snorting.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That woman is going way too far. Way too.
Oh, well, here comes my lovely spousal unit. So,
Hello, husband. Hello, Dave.
Drive safe.
yeah.
Yes, drive safe.
So,
Oh my gosh. Oh,
bye, everyone.
bye, hun.
Bye for now.
Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? Is that a living wall?
It is.
Okay. I've seen one in real life, actually. It's really cool. I kept running my hands on it. Oh, this is cool. Oh my gosh, Red Road. That is so sad.
Okay,
You
well, put
do
her on.
live in her brain rent free. I think she like you more than she say. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh, oh, okay. I'm crying.
And snorting.
Oh god. Oh my gosh. Oh. Utah has a huge commissionary, or at least it was back in 1995 when you got out. Oh, okay. I don't understand any of that kind of talk. I understand like VA, and I understand, but commissionary. No, I thought commissionary was like where you get your marriage license.
Isn't
Oh,
that commissary? What?
I don't know.
I'm so lost.
I just know where the building is to go get that. Oh, do you have that on tape? Like, did you record it, or oh my gosh, that
Have
one?
that on tape. You're so talk about boomer. Did you screen record it? Do you have it on tape?
Or DVD? Okay, honey,
tape-
I was
on
around
tape
when
it
those videos first came out. I was one of
taped it
the
off the
first
radio.
people to rent a VCR or VCR.
We owned a VCR like back when they were like
No.
$1,000
Like when they
each.
first came out, we were the one of the first people to rent one in our town, and because like I said, there was only 1,500 people. Oh yeah, I forgot you were camping. Are you still camping? Where's Perotti? Is he home or is he out? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, what will that woman say next?
Who knows?
USAF, United States Air Force. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my guess. Oh, you gotta be careful of her laugh. Like I'm gonna bring on my headache again. Like Walmart, sorta. Oh, okay. Commissioner is like a department store for military. God, God. These people are
Commissary.
smart. Is it? Oh.
Commissionary?
Oh God.
Help us all.
Commissionary. It's a
Commissary.
How am I reading commission? You know why? Because I'm just like seeing Sherry, so I'm commissary.
There you go.
Why am I saying commissionary? I don't know. Oh God. Oh. Well, then get up here, Red Road. Come chat with us, and I don't care. Come hang with us. Barb talk. Yeah. Oh, a commissary. Yeah. Yeah. I watch too much of Barb.
Commissionary.
Yeah, I'm reading. I'm saying words like Barb, like saying everything wrong. And then I kept calling little Lego yarn dude little Lego.
Yago?
No, little Yago. Yeah. Hey, what do you got there? You got a bone? Yummy. What time she found something else to chew on other than cloth? Oh my gosh. No more crying, no more laughing. It's scary. Oh,
The missionary.
I've been called worse. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to live that down. I may need another coffee.
It's
There's
so
always
confusing.
something going on in my videos. I tell you, I'm always saying things wrong or doing things wrong or something. I'm telling you, there was one time when I was streaming on Twitch, I was like, "Hey everybody, we're gonna put together these shelves from IKEA." So I start putting together the shelf and I'm all excited. I'm putting it together, and then I went to put the other side to it, and it was upside down. I did everything upside down. Hey
Kim did that
everybody,
recently.
yeah, we're now going to take this apart and redo it. I kept fracking. I was like, oh, it was hilarious.
I did that the other morning. I had to take something apart and redo it because I screwed it all up. You know,
Oh,
it happens.
I hate though when you do that and you're either crocheting or you're sewing. Oh, you're like, oh, that's work. That's why whenever I'm doing my crochet, I always like mark which row I'm on, or I'm double checking and double counting because I hate going back and redoing it. At least with this, you can't really screw up. I mean, you can mess up a color, but really, it's not going to hurt too bad if you don't mess up too much. But yeah, oh, yeah. Are you laying here instead and doing all that?
So, what exactly is commissionary?
Oh, right there. They set up above.
No, I know. I'm
Oh,
bugging you.
commissionary. Oh, I guess I should look that up. Let's find out what commissionary means. That might be.
I don't think it even exists. It's like missionary and commissary.
Okay,
Commissionary.
commissionaries. Oh, commissionaries. Oh, I'm right.
There is a commissionary.
Yeah, there's a commissionary. See, trusted every day, everywhere. You can go there. Yes, see, commissionaries. There's one in Vancouver. Well, I don't want to contact you. There's fingerprinting services. There's security guard service, security service, security service. I guess that's what a
Interesting.
commissionary is. Yeah, but I don't know how I know that. I'm not that smart. What does a commissioner do? Provides enforcement and non-core police services to federal, provincial, and municipal governments, as well as police services. There you go. Well, I don't even. Commissioner. I don't know. Aren't they in the States, though? Commissioners? No. Or is it like. Who knows? Anyway, it's a word.
It is. Today I learned. Interesting.
Yeah. I learned too. It's a word that I guess I knew, but I didn't know. Maybe it's from way back when. Oh my gosh. That is funny. Fingerprinting services. Actually, I had my two youngest fingerprinted when they were little. They had this thing at a fair or something, or was it July 1st? And which is on a Monday, eh?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm an Ayer. I say Ayer.
I'm an Ayer as well.
Yeah. So it's on a Monday. But yeah, so we went to a July 1st thing at the stadium there thing. And we they had a fingerprinting thing, and you write the kids' names down and stuff like that, and information, and then they took fingerprints of the kids, which I think is so friggin' smart. So that if you ever go ahead.
I've heard some really dark theories behind that. It's also So they can identify you if you are a corpse.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
is part of that
Well, of
because
course.
it unfortunately popped up as part of the rash of children being abducted.
Yeah.
Sorry to be dark.
No, but it's true. I mean, that's why they were doing it, and that's smart, though, right? Because
Yeah.
even as an adult, if you're gone and they look and they look for fingerprints, they're going to find you too, right? So, I mean, it's still a bonus because not a lot of people are in APHIS. So, yeah. Like, I'm not in there. Oh, no, because when you get a criminal record search, you don't have to provide fingerprints, do you? Yeah, you
I
do,
don't
don't
think
you?
so.
Oh, no, I don't think so either. And I've had a few of those done because I worked in the group homes and stuff. So, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Hubby says that every day when you have a gun and it's registered, they run a criminal check on you all the time. I don't know if that's true, but
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know why they would if you haven't been, called in for that or whatever. I don't know how it works. But yeah. How's it going, eh? Yeah, that's me. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm doing it, and then somebody will point it out to me. You said that 3 times. I'm sorry, I'm Canadian. And it's like saying yes, no. It's kind of like okay.
A
It covers a lot of words at once.
well, I use it as a way to make a statement, a question.
Yeah, okay.
That's an ugly dog. That sure
Okay.
is an ugly dog, eh? Like your input here, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like a
yeah. I
hot
guess
dog.
that is the way it is.
What?
Yeah,
I feel like a hot dog, eh? Like, what do you want for lunch? Like,
yeah. That's true. That's
right?
true.
It's
Yeah.
that tends to be the way that I tend to use it is your
It's it
input
it
here,
it
please.
does come across as a question. If you say it like it's a statement, but at the end we're making like you said, it's a statement question. Like this is yeah.
At least in my own personal use of it, I tend to use it more as I have something to say, but I'd like your input. So it turns
Yeah,
it turns it into a yes or a no or
exactly. It turns it
it
into a
leaves it
yes
open.
or no or yeah.
It leaves it into a more open-ended question rather than just a statement.
No, it's not a huh. It's just more of a what do you think kind of thing. Like yeah, you agree. No, you don't agree. Or yeah. Sorry. Finishing my smoothie. I'm out of my almond milk for cereal, so it's like I guess we're having smoothies today. And the first one I drank so fast. It was just like gulp, it was gone. I guess when I wake up in the morning I'm very thirsty, so ugh.
That's what I need my coffee.
Well, I have had a coffee. I'm gonna make another one in a bit, but yeah. Remember
And then
the dog and bug Mackenzie? I remember them.
she can't pronounce it, but she remembers them.
Yeah, I remember them. Bob
Yeah.
and Doug. Yeah. I remember. I know. Remember Dog and Bug?
Dog and bug.
I am like,
Dog and
it
bug.
seems like I'm dyslexic today. Take off, eh?
A.
Oh yeah, they constantly did that. But they were from Rick Moranis and John Candy.
They
Are they
were
not from?
Canadian.
They
They
were
are Canadian.
Canadian, yeah. Well, no, Rick Moranis is, but John Candy passed away. Wow.
Well, they still are both Canadian, though. John
Yeah, they
Candy
are.
was Canadian.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hoser. I haven't heard that one in a while. John Candy was amazing. Was amazing. And then what's his name came after John Candy, the Farrell. Who was that guy?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah, he was funny. No, not Will Ferrell. The big boy. Was it Will Ferrell? Because he died too. No, Will Ferrell. No. It was John Candy. Oh no, it wasn't John Candy in there. Who
No,
was
it's what's
Bob and
it's
Doug?
I forget his name. I can see his face, but I
Yeah,
can't remember his name.
yeah. I can
Well,
see his face too.
we're just gonna pretend that that tub is properly enclosed.
Okay. What
Well,
the hell?
well, it's supposed to be like I should have put this against that wall, so
Oh,
that
okay.
corner's
And you
in
can't
there.
take it off?
Well, I have to delete it, but that's like profit losses.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Not my money.
Oh, now I have to look up Bob and Doug. Bob and Doug. Bob and Doug. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Here we go. Here we go. The duo. Now, who played them?
Dave Thomas, that's who.
Dave Thomas. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Great White North. The sketch introduced. It was SCTV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave Thomas, yeah. Oh my gosh, those two were hilarious. I loved SCTV. I loved Mad TV. Um,
Mad
Yeah.
TV was my favorite.
yeah. We can watch it on YouTube now, can't we? You beat me to Google? Yeah, well, I slow. Had I had my keyboard in front of me, I would have beat your butt. Because, yeah, I can be quick with the typing. Even though my nail, I am shocked I still have that nail after moving stuff yesterday, or any nails. I usually lose a few when I'm helping people do things. Oh, I have that Dragula in my head, that song.
It's a good song.
It is.
But did you know the song was written after the show The Munsters?
Oh, really? That's cool. There is a
Because
there is a
the Dragula was the
Uh-huh.
was the car.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and
Yeah.
slam in the back of my Dragula.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a TV show now called Dragula?
Really?
Yeah. So what it is they have drag queens,
Yeah.
and they try to
Oh,
make the
okay.
scariest monster.
Oh yes, I think I heard of that. I just
Yeah, it's
wasn't-
I think are they brothers that do it? Yeah, and they dress up. I just love watching like RuPaul's Drag Race and stuff like that because wow, like these people do makeup way better than I do, and I love the outfits they all come up with. Like I'm just amazed. It's just like when I was younger, like in my 20s. I'll admit it, I used to go to strip bars. And I love the outfits. Like, you know, people are like, do you want to come with us? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll come. And they're like, seriously. I'm like, I love the outfits. I want to look at the outfits. Yeah, we always sat in the
Whatever
back.
works for you, eh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just like, so back when we were younger, we used to, go through Hooker Alley there on Granville and all that. Just to see the, hookers.
My
The ladies of the night.
My friends once took a limo from where was that? It was a gay night at one of the lesbian clubs, or one of the gay clubs had like a lesbian night, and we took a limo back from Vancouver to Aldergrove, and it turned into one giant orgy. And I'm just
Oh,
gonna leave it
and
at that.
gee, oh my gosh, eh? Oh, that would have been
Oh,
crazy.
yes, my 20s were a bit of a wild time.
Yeah.
Party days.
No, I had my friend, my one friend, and one of her friends was gay, so he was hilarious, and so we'd all hang out and look at the men and everything. He he was so obviously gay too, but his fashion sense was just unbelievable. We all got drunk one night together, and he kept coming up behind me, grabbing my boots and going honk honk, and then he'd walk. It's just like, you're starting to worry me a bit.
Gay men love tits. I don't know what
Oh,
it
I
is.
know, yeah.
But before
Yeah,
I
it was
had
so
my
funny.
production, I
Mm-hmm.
had like mine were huge, and they used to love to honk my boobs.
Oh, yeah.
It was just one of those things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was funny.
And they were lucky
Yeah.
they were gay, or else he probably would have been slapped. But
Oh, yeah, yeah. But he kept doing that to me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to make like Bob and Doug McKenzie and take off, okay? No problem. You should have said, hey.
hey,
Take care. Hey, John Paul, you back? Welcome back. Oh, gosh, yeah. I know. I keep saying if I could go back in time, I would go back to my 26th year. I want to go back that far and then just start from there again. I mean, I would change a lot of things, but
I don't want to be 26. That was a bad year for me. But
oh, I think
I wish I had the peace I have now. But
yeah,
at a younger age.
yeah. But I mean, yeah. I just enjoyed 25, maybe go with 25, but I want to know about certain people at that time, though. I want to know about, you're welcome. Have a great day. I want to know what I know now back then.
Yes, I don't want to lose my
Yeah.
knowledge that I have now.
Yeah.
But I'd love to be a little younger. Some do-overs would be nice.
Yes, exactly. Like I definitely wouldn't have hooked up with this person, or that person, or whatever, And I definitely still marry my husband, right? But yeah, I would have done things a lot differently. And because I still want my kids, right? And it's weird because people be like, "Oh, I wouldn't have had kids," or "I wouldn't." No, I'd still take my kids over anything. As much as, growing up, it was tough on me, it was tough on them, I'd still keep them. They're good kids now. Mariana was a nightmare. She was horrible. Because, being a girl, going through all that crap, and, we all go through, what is it called? The hormones.
We all have puberty.
Yeah, we all had puberty, and, I always thought having a girl would be so odd. No, take boys' puberty over a girl's puberty any day.
Funny, my parents say that too. They had 2 girls and 3 boys, and they said
boys
both their girls were a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
The boys were more difficult at a younger age because they were rambunctious. But the teenage years were more difficult to have females, I'm told.
My daughter, I swear, started at 7 years old in the hormones because it lasted like years. Yeah.
My sister was a skank.
Oh, really?
And she was like, her bedroom was like right over like the storage shed. So like you could like scale the shed and get up into her room, and my parents apparently frequently would find her in bed with men. With like other boys, with boys or whatever.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, my daughter was nothing like that. She was just hormones. Like everything was dramatic. Like
I was the moody bitch and she was the skank.
I was actually a really good kid. I was happy-go-lucky and everything. Yeah. But, my mom had seemed to favor my sister more, which was really weird because she was younger. And here, my sister got into a lot of trouble when she was younger. Always getting into trouble. Always getting drunk and everything. Then there's me, you know, doing my chores and all that, going to school, getting good marks in her. No, my sister was like, you know, that irked me. And then my mom says, well, okay, so you're graduating. Are you going to, you know, work or are you going to go back to school? I said, no, I think I'm going to work. Okay, well, you can pay me $350 a month then. I said, fine. But she wouldn't let me smoke in the house, yet she smoked. I don't want to see you doing it, but I'm an adult now. What difference does it make? Yeah. So whenever she would spend the night at her boyfriend's, I would smoke in the house. What's she going to do? She doesn't know. Yeah. But, oh yeah. And then, what was it? Yeah, I was actually the really good kid. Yeah, I worked at Dairy Queen in New West, and then I hung out with crazy people. I had fun. So you know, it's what you need to do when you're young. Have fun.
I
Right.
partied my face off for 5 years and I can barely remember any of it. So
Oh, really? There's
There's
only
that.
one night I don't remember. And we were underneath, I think it was Mission Bridge. And I'll tell you, I don't remember how I got back in the house. Like, I don't remember leaving, and I don't remember how I got back in the house. We were drinking and, of course, smoking. And I do not remember how I got back in the house. Like, and they're all like, you know what? You and so-and-so hooked up. And blah. I'm like, no, I didn't. And they're like, oh, yeah, you did, blah, blah. And then I asked my friend. She's like, no, they're just bugging you. Because there's this one guy that was hot to trot for me big time. And I just was not interested. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was crazy. It was, I do not remember for the life of me how I got back into my house. And I've been tequila drunk. And I remember that. So I don't understand how I didn't get home this other time.
that's funny.
Yeah, because usually tequila drunk, you don't remember nothing. But yeah, I've been tequila drunk, and I remember coming home I remember going. What kills me is I remember going to the bank machine to take money out. So I actually remembered my password and got money out, came home, said hi to the babysitter, said, here's your money, tossed it at her. I said, I'm going to puke, and went to the bathroom and threw it out. So yeah, that's what I remember. And we were partying with the adults of the children that we coached.
Oops.
Yeah, we're coaching soccer. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah. But yeah. No, it was fine. They were
I had
buying
an older
rounds and
brother.
everything.
I
Hmm?
had an older brother. I had an older brother, and he used to throw house parties. And
Oh yeah.
there were times that my parents went away, and he used to pay me to go, like, just go away and stay out of the
Oh.
way. But I would wait until he'd get like nice and drunk, and then I'd go downstairs, and like half the time his friends would be like, "Hey, blah blah blah," and they'd be getting me drunk. I'm like 15 years old at the time. Hey, hey, so and so sister,
Oh yeah.
you come to party with us?
Because they'd be drunk too, eh? They'd be like,
Oh yeah,
party!
they're like 19. Don't give
Yeah.
a flying fuck, right? It's like, hey, let's get the 16-year-old drunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My sister used to hang around our next door neighbor, and he was way older than us. He was a couple years older than me, and she used to hang around him. But he really had a thing for her, even though she was 3 or 4. She was about 4 or 5 or 6 years younger than him. But he had a thing for her, and but he protected her big time. But she'd go out and get drunk with that and everything. Yeah. And oh yeah, it was funny. It was funny. One time I was outside, all lathered in, coconut oil. What is that called? What's that? Hawaiian Tropic.
Yeah.
you know, little bikini laying out in my backyard. And neighbor boy comes by. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Good, good, good." And then he, you know, and then his buddy's like, "Hey, who's that?" He goes, "Yeah, that's my neighbor Dusty." Blah 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 blah. And he's like, "Oh," so he starts talking to me. So I'm talking to him, and he's like, "Can I take you out for dinner?" I'm like, "Sure." Yeah, I remember that. I can't remember his name, but yeah, I remember that. But the neighbor guy always had. Oh, he was always playing Slayer and the Prodigy and everything all the time. You could hear it through the window. Yeah. Even back in Ontario, we had older guys living next door. Though one of them was in my class, Rick. It was funny living next door to him. He was so quiet all the time. Good guy, but he was quiet.
Got to watch out for those quiet ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have no idea where he is now, but yeah, it's funny.
Should just randomly Google his name.
Yeah. I know. You just move into the place and everything, and you go to school, and next thing you know, you're you know, oh, you live beside me. Oh, that's you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I just got my gunk on my stick here.
Whoops.
What is it, 1?
Holy cow, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I played this game like 5 hours, 6 hours.
You need to eat.
Yeah, I should probably go find some lunch and
Yeah. Well,
do
like I
something.
said, I had a couple smoothies, so I'm lucky. I'm good there. But that's the thing. Yesterday, I don't think I ate because I went and I helped my friend, and then I came home and went to the washroom and came home and sat down and started doing this. And then I think by the time I was ready to go to bed, I'm like, I don't think I ate all day. But I wasn't hungry. I think it was just because I was so warm. It's so muggy. I can't handle how muggy it is here. It's just so muggy. Like,
Yeah,
but then I said,
my
Go
air
ahead.
conditioner has a dehumidifier
oh, that's
thing on
good.
it, and so it certainly helps a bit.
Oh, wait. So does that suck the moisture out of the air?
Yes.
And then you have to drain it?
No, because it's in the unit. The unit is in the window. It automatically just
Oh,
drips
okay. Drips.
outside.
Okay, because the indoor ones you have, so they obviously have dehumidifiers because you have to get rid of the water.
Yeah, the problem is that we're so humid here.
Yeah.
Being that
So,
we're in the rainforest.
yeah,
So
we're in something all right, I'm telling you. But
well, technically
we,
it is a warm rainforest.
pardon?
Technically, we are in a rainforest.
Yeah.
Because
And
people think
then,
of tropical, but it's actually by water
yeah.
per year or something like that.
And then
Amount of-
what about like people on the island too? They're in the, and then people on the inland are more desert than we are.
Up
Are they
north
not?
isn't a rainforest, no. So
No.
it just depends about where you are
What about the
in the
Okanagan?
province.
No.
No, they're not a rainforest either up there.
No, they're more desert-like, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they would be considered. I just know that the greater Vancouver, northern part of Oregon, most of Washington state
Yeah.
is considered to be a rainforest because of the amounts of rain that falls annually here.
Yeah, like we get maybe 2 to 4 months no rain.
Well, I mean, it's raining right now.
It is. I don't mind the rain, but it doesn't always bring the cool, which is sad. Because it could be so hot, like very humid outside, and then it's going to rain, and yet it's still humid. Yeah. Do you like pina coladas? I remember that last night. It was funny too. All right. Well, let's get you something to eat, and I'm going to head off and might sit here and see what else is on YouTube or whatever. Go sit and watch a movie or something. I do want to finish this today though, because I'm almost done. It's looking so good. I'm very excited. This is the biggest
All
one
right.
I've ever done.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It'll be nice when it's done.
Yeah, and then give it to my daughter after I do stuff and see what she wants me to do with it. So yeah. All right, hon. Thank you so much for
right.
keeping me company. This was a lot
Well,
of fun today.
Thank you for hosting. So
Yeah.
you have a good day. We will
Okay.
talk
And we'll
at you
chat
later.
soon.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. I'm heading out. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And we will see you again on Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific. And we'll chat then. See you later. Bye.